What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch-along today. Arsenal against Burnley, watch-along, live from Turf Moor, probably the least glamorous Premier League game of the season. Burnley away, not a nice place to go to for Arsenal. I've been there before, and it's a long way from the glamour of the Emirates and Wembley and all these, top grounds that we've got. But, it's never an easy game. It's always a difficult game to win. Big up everyone in the chat. Thank you for tuning in no matter where you are right now. I know for some of you with the time difference, you're probably up, first thing in the morning. And as you can see by the look of the green screen, I've had to take Pepe off the green screen because he's not in the team, people. Spoiler alert, he is not in the team. And I'm disappointed. As you're saying, where's Pepe? I only put him on there when he starts, man. And Mikel Arteta's gone with a very different team today, although still quite a strong team. Big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you smash that like button on the video. Happy Independence Day for Ghana as well. Beautiful place. And Jamaican time again. I thought it was about 30 seconds late, man. We're getting there, people. But come on, this background's got the ultimate power, man. Henry and Bergkamp. This will carry us hopefully all the way to the Europa League victory. I'll show you the team. Let's have a look at the team lineup. A few changes, an interesting lineup, shall we say. Here is the team lineup today. So as you can see, Aubameyang is back. Leno in goal. Callum Chambers at right back. Now, that is a surprise. No one saw that coming. Cedric is not even in the squad. So is that an injury problem? Let's hope not, because, he's been playing well. People have been calling for Cedric to start. He continues with David Luiz and Pablo Mari at centre-back. Kieran Tierney plays at left-back. A lot of people had concerns about Tierney. Would you risk him or not in this game? Thomas Partey plays with Granit Xhaka. Now, I did my predicted lineup yesterday, and I put Ceballos and Thomas Partey together. Apparently Granit Xhaka's played 12 90 minutes in a row. I thought this would have been the ideal opportunity to give him a rest. But, he loves Granit Xhaka and he leaves him in there. Bukayo Saka comes back into the team in place of Nicolas Pepe. I mean, I'm a little bit disappointed in that. Not that I don't want Saka in the team. Of course we want Saka in the team. I just think, why does it have to be at the expense of Pepe? He got man of the match last week. He scored. He had a great game. I don't know. It just never seems to give this guy a chance to keep his form up. Martin Odegaard plays in the 10. Smith Rowe's not even in the squad, so he didn't make the matchday squad. Obviously, he got that knock last week against Leicester. Apparently, it is a minor muscular injury, and he should be available for the Olympiacos game on Thursday. So Odegaard plays in the 10. Willian on the wing. He did play very well last week. Let's hope he can keep up that good form. And Aubameyang comes back in for Lacazette. I kind of expected this to happen, even though I felt this game may have suited Lacazette with his back to goal and the hold-up play and that. But I think Aubameyang, look, he's our number one player. He's our captain. Strikers need form. They need to keep playing, keep scoring. I would expect Lacazette to come on at some stage just to keep Aubameyang fresh for Thursday. And obviously the Tottenham game next weekend. On the bench, Matt Ryan, Hector Bellerin, Rob Holding, Gabriel, Elneny, Ceballos, Pepe, Martinelli and Lacazette. Lots of quality on the bench. Gabriel Martinelli again doesn't get a start. Hasn't started a game for a while since he had that sort of injury scare earlier on in the season. Lacazette is dropped to the bench, of course. And Matt Ryan, I thought, in my predicted lineup, I actually put Matt Ryan in goal. I thought this might have been an opportunity to give him a game. But he goes with Leno. It's not really a big deal. I suppose the one disappointment for me in that team is Nicolas Pepe. I would have liked to have seen him play. I think he's in good form. Keeps going in and out the team, in and out the team. Is he going to start against Olympiacos? I hope so. But I think if Willian plays well today, he'll keep him in. He seems to really favour Willian, which isn't surprising, really, considering he bought him. He didn't buy Nicolas Pepe. So Hey, it is what it is. There's the team. Let me know what you think about that lineup. Callum Chambers at right back. I don't particularly rate him when he plays fullback, but he may get away with it against Burnley. I don't know if Burnley have got like fantastic wingers that will expose him. So there we go. There's the team, people. Let me know your thoughts on the Arsenal team. Arteta and Willian. This might, you never know. This could be his, well, I don't know if it's his son because they're not too much difference in age, to be honest. Pepe rested or dropped? This is the question. You can call it rested, but sometimes I don't take it as that. As a footballer, you don't really take it as, oh, he's rested me, you know, unless he's told him, we're going to play you against Olympiacos and not play you today. But I remember against Leeds, everyone said, oh, don't overreact. He's resting him for Benfica. And then we came to Benfica and he was on the bench. Yeah, bless up to Ghana, man. Africa unite. Happy Independence Day to Ghana. I think Pepe needs to get stronger if he wants to play week in, week out in the Prem. I just don't agree with that because I think he's proven that he can play week in, week out. But then when he hits form, he gets dropped. You know, the guy gets dropped. I mean, yeah, you're saying Pepe being safe for Thursday. I hope so. But as I said, against Benfica, everyone said that. Oh, he's rested him against Leeds. He'll play against Benfica. We came to Benfica and he was on the bench. Big up, bro. Granite hardly does any running, so doesn't need a rest. Why isn't Pete playing? I mean, listen, I'm sure he still gets physically tired, even though he doesn't run much. He's not the quickest player. Arteta out. Willian is 32. Pepe is 25. It's frustrating. Willian should be our backup for our record signing, and that is something I agree with. Yeah, I agree with that. Why are we favouring a guy who is 32 over a guy who costs £72 million, who, let's face it, could be the future of the football club, not a 32-year-old who is probably on the decline. But it is a must-win game. But yeah, as a football player, you want to play every game. Pepe should actually go. Career down the drain here, Curtis. Oh, man. Yeah, listen, I think Willian did earn a stop, but then I think Pepe earned a stop. I think he should have been harsh to Saka and said, you know what, bro? You're going to have to wait till Thursday. Do you know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. Carlo said, yes, Curtis, my bro, decent lineup. Was looking to see Chambers get a chance, and he has. Pepe should start over. Willian actually had both to start in my lineup. Yeah, bro. Like, I thought he may have continued with both of them. Callum Chambers at right back is interesting, but as I said, do they have the quality to expose him? I don't think he's great at right back. Big up, Curtis. Much love from the Philippines. Thank you very much for tuning in. Let me show you the Burnley lineup. Nick Pope in goal, Loughton, Tarkowski, me, Taylor, McNeil, Westwood, Brownhill, Goodmanson, Wood, and Vidra. So no Ashley Barnes and no Robbie Brady, although Brady is on the bench. I did a preview yesterday, not on my channel. I went on someone else's channel, and there was a Burnley fan. And I said, to be honest, I think Sean Dyche overachieves with this team. That, to me, without being disrespectful, there are 2 or 3 players in there who are decent, maybe 3 or 4. That's a championship team, really. I think they're overperforming by surviving, by staying in the league season after season. Nick Pope's done well. I think Tarkowski and me are decent centre-backs. McNeil's decent. He's got a little bit about him. I think Chris Wood and Ashley Barnes are good target men. But, that is a good championship team in a sense. And I think Sean Dyche doing a good job there, although they have fallen back into a bit of a relegation battle this season now with Fulham in good form. So they're going to need to get the win to keep them out of trouble. Big game for Arsenal today. Here's my tweet, by the way. Disappointed. Pepe isn't starting. Disappointed Pepe isn't starting. But let's hope we get the 3 points. There you go. There's the tweet, people. There's the tweet. Get the 3 points. Come on, you Gunners. Right. There we go. There's the tweet done, people. Yeah, so there's the Burnley team. What do you guys make of the Arsenal team? What do you make of the Burnley team? Only Pope, Tarkowski, me, McNeil and Wood are Premier League quality. Sean Dyche is a brilliant manager. I think he's doing a great job there. Talking the Turf TV, big up for tuning in. Our best team apart from Barnes need about 7 more points, hopefully starting with at least one today up the Clarets. Well, hopefully not from an Arsenal point of view, but I appreciate you tuning in. And listen, you always give us a tough game. Obviously, I mean, look, they beat us earlier in the season. How crazy would it be? I know Mikel Arteta's starting to get a lot more praise now, but how embarrassing almost would it be for Arsenal to get beaten twice in a season by Burnley? Imagine Burnley doing the double over Arsenal. You know, they beat us 1-0 earlier in the season at the Emirates, and for me, I thought that was one of our lowest points, if not the lowest point of the season. You know, Aubameyang own goal, 1-0 defeat at home to Burnley. I thought, wow, this is crazy. But no, I think Sean Dyche doing a great job. Obviously, they've been taken over by the American owners now, and if they get investment, you know, maybe he can turn them around. Because I think the board need to show him a little more backing now and give him the opportunity to start improving that team and buying some better players. But if they can stay up, then I'm sure they will. Mexican Guna says, "What's up, Big C? Tuning in from California, 4 a.m. out here. Wow, that is commitment. Let me know where you are in the world right now, what time it is, man, where you're tuning in from." Eddie, thank you very much for the super chat. Why does Pepe need so much rest? He hardly plays a game. Pepe is quality, but if the manager has no faith in him, he is a goner. Have a pint on me from Hong Kong. Hey, thank you very much, Eddie. Hope you're well. Appreciate the super chat. And let's hope we get the 3 points today. Yeah, I mean, just looking at here, just looking at some people saying, "Oh, Pepe's been rested," but he doesn't need to be rested. You know, he really doesn't need to be rested at all. But they dress it up like that. Where's everyone at? Ragav is in India, 5:30. Young Jay, South Africa. Omar in Nairobi. Mario in Croatia. East Coast Canada, Chris Fraser. Skillum's in Australia, 10:33. Rowan in Munich, 1 p.m. 12:03 in Ghana. Happy Independence Day. The Americans don't have money, Curtis. We'll still be shopping at home bargains. Well, listen, I can tell you all about American owners. You know, it's not as glamorous as it looks on paper. Look at the way they're dealing with Arsenal. Bama, Bosnia, Herne Bay, Kent. There you go, local. Ireland, Romania, South Korea. We're worldwide, people. We're worldwide. Poland, East Coast Canada, Cork in Ireland. McKeel said I'm from another planet. Derby, South Africa, Cape Town in the building. Big up everyone. Milton Keynes from Andy, and Ireland again. Let's have a look at the formation, how we're setting up. Jamaica in here as well. Kilburn, Lithuania, Coventry, Norway, New York, Belfast, Northampton, Essex, Connecticut. We're all over the place, people. Big up everyone. Really appreciate all your brilliant support. This is how it looks on paper. And listen, that's a strong team. Whether we wanted Pepe in the team or not, listen, we just want the team to win the game. That should be a strong enough team to trouble Burnley. I think if we can score early in the first half, I think we can put this Burnley team under pressure. I think, you know, looking at Burnley now at the league table, they're only 6 points ahead of Fulham. And Fulham look decent at the moment. Although they've got a difficult game. I think they've got Liverpool this weekend at Anfield. So you wouldn't expect Fulham to get anything out of that. So, yeah, Leno in goal. Obviously, Tierney at left back. Chambers at right back. Pablo Mari and Luiz. I thought he may have changed this as well. You know, David Luiz is 33. He's played a lot of football lately. I've got no doubt that Luiz will start against Olympiacos. I thought Gabriel might have come into the team at centre-back. Partey and Xhaka in midfield. I mean, Xhaka's played 12 games in a row without coming off. I felt he might have had a rest and given Dani Ceballos. We haven't seen Ceballos next to Thomas Partey yet, which is something I would have liked to have seen. Willian continues and Saka. I mean, I'm not surprised with Mikel Arteta. For me, I would have put Pepe in over Willian. I thought both players played really well last week. If you're going to bring Saka back into the team, I would have played Nicolas Pepe on the other wing. He's 25. He's our record signing. I think we need to get him into form more than Willian. I view Willian as a squad player, an addition, not somebody we should be relying on. But there you go. Maybe Pepe starts on Thursday, and then I've got nothing to complain about. But it's just he seems to be the player that every time someone's getting a rest, it's him who gets rested. Does he really need it? I don't think so. Odegaard, I'm excited to see today because I think some people, I've been impressed with him. I think he's got real footballing intelligence. He gets in great positions. He can pick out a pass. His weight of pass is good. This will be a real eye-opener for him. You can't get much further away from Real Madrid at the glamorous Bernabeu than Burnley at Turf Moor at 12:30, probably a windy day. It's a real baptism of fire for Odegaard. So it'll be interesting to see how he deals with that physical presence of Burnley, because I'm sure they'll rough him up. And Aubameyang comes back into the team. I'm not surprised he's come back in. He's the main player, isn't he? And he was rested last week. He only came on for about 15, 20 minutes against Leicester. So Arteta's going to want minutes in his legs. He'll want to give him another goal. And I'm sure he'll come off at some stage in the game with Olympiacos in mind. And Lacazette will probably come on. I hope Gabriel Martinelli gets some game time today. I'm keen for him to get back on the football pitch and start playing. I know he's had the injury scare, and that's probably why the manager is kind of holding him back at the moment. But for me, Gabriel Martinelli needs some game time. It's great to have all these options, and I don't want him to be held back too much. So let's hope he gets a chance. What's the deal with Bellerin? I haven't read the report as to why Cedric is not in the squad. I hope he's just been rested. But I'm sure we'll hear about that. I will check that in a minute, actually. I so want Arteta to leave this club. Let's see, man. Listen, I'm in a position now. Let's give him till the end of the season and see where he finishes. Can he win that Europa League? Although it's going to be difficult. We got the Philippines, Perth, Australia, Waterford, Hungary, Watford. Worldwide, we are people. Big up Jay Legenda with a super chat. Appreciate that, bro. Says, much respect, Curtis. Arteta is either a genius for keeping Pepe humble and hungry, or a fool for not giving him a proper run. Like Kevin Campbell said, we have to watch it play out. I think most people at the moment feel like he's being held back. I got it earlier in the season, but I think he's actually shown that hunger. He's shown that defensive work to show that he can do that. So at the moment, I'm kind of looking at it like you're holding him back, unfortunately, which is a shame. But listen, I just hope he starts against Olympiacos. Then it will cool us down a little bit. But I appreciate the super chat, bro. MO7 from Norwich, PR Oliver from Solomon Island, MA from Houston, Balogun from Minneapolis, Henry Chris from Munich, Austin from Kenya, Dominic from Brixton. Big up Gio with a super chat as well. Appreciate it as always, bro. So shout out to my Mexican goon and my fellow Californian. Keep up the great work. Curtis, Pepe just needs to keep playing. That's the only bad thing about the lineup. And Mexican Guna was in the comments earlier. Big up him as always as well. He needs game time, man. You can't find any rhythm as a footballer when you keep getting put in and out of the team. How are you supposed to keep up that good form when you're getting dropped? It's not going to help you, is it? So I don't understand why we're kind of doing that. But Gio, I appreciate the super chat. Big game on Thursday for you as well. AC Milan against Manchester United in the first leg at Old Trafford. Norm says, Curtis, free Martinelli. Hopefully you get a chance soon, man. I think the manager's holding him back since the injury, but let him go now. He's been on the bench for a good few weeks. I at least want to see him come on today. He hasn't even been coming on. That's the thing that kind of worries me. Callum Chambers will get sent off today. I hope not. I really hope not. I want to see a performance from him. I think Callum Chambers is better at centre-back, to be honest. I don't see him as a right-back. I know when we originally signed him, Arsene Wenger called him a right-back. I just think he's too slow to play at right-back. You isolate him and get pace against him. I think he has problems. Raul said, I can see Guendouzi making a big career at some other club. He is a rough diamond. We have handled that situation poorly. Poor man management by Arteta. By what Arteta did, Xhaka and Pepe do. Yeah, well, he seems to have favourites, definitely. I think the problem with Matteo Guendouzi, right, and this is what I'll say. I think Guendouzi hasn't helped himself. I think Guendouzi had an option of going to Hertha Berlin, getting his head down, improving his attitude, and proving to Mikel Arteta that you've made a mistake. Because the fans don't let managers off. If he went to Berlin, showed that good attitude, played well, all the Arsenal fans would be saying, you've got to bring him back. You've got to bring him back. But the problem is, he's gone to Berlin. He started really well. And now they're saying he's got attitude problem again. You know, the Hertha Berlin manager's saying that he needs to grow up. He's very immature. He has tantrums. And when you hear all that, Mikel Arteta's going to say, you see, this is why I loaned him out. So he's had the opportunity to prove that Arteta's wrong, come back next season and make a career. He's actually fed into the problem that Mikel Arteta said. So I don't think Guendouzi has helped himself in Germany with this loan. I think if he'd have gone there, got his head down, shown a good attitude, Arteta would have had no choice but to bring him back, considering the lack of quality we've got in midfield, apart from probably Thomas Partey. So unfortunately, I think Guendouzi's future will lie elsewhere. I get what you're saying. He did treat Xhaka and Pepe, very different. I think the difference is why Xhaka gets away with it. Apparently, he has this great personality and attitude on the training ground, and Arteta seems to buy into that. So we'll have to see. Big up Andy Jennings. Thank you very much for the super chat. He said, Raj Chambers, haha. But to be honest, I'm not against Bellerin not playing, so hope Chambers does well. Yeah, I think Arsenal fans do not mind when Hector Bellerin isn't in the team. Richard says, big up Curtis, great show here from Kuzadazi, Turkey. No threat from Burnley's wing play, but will prove himself defensively versus their set pieces. Who are we talking about here? We're talking about Chambers. Joel says, people forget how good Chambers was under Emery, but obviously as a centre-back, but against Burnley, they're not too quick, so should be fine. Let's hope so. He was doing well under Emery, to be fair. As I said, I believe he's a much better centre-back than right-back. Anton says, big up Curtis, free Pete. Yeah, man, he was supposed to be on the green screen, but when he don't play, man, there's no point. Kowal said, Curtis Shaw TV is my favourite one, always watching from Krakow in Poland. Can't wait to get back to England to be close to Arsenal. Yeah, man. Can't wait for fans to be back in the stadium, man. Curtis, I think Arteta is a cunning politician. Doesn't support Pepe and Martinelli. He deliberately does Cedric and Ceballos dirty for Heki and Xhaka, and we all know about Willian. There's a lot of politics. There is a lot of politics, it seems, in the team selection. People saying Cedric might have food poisoning. Yeah, I haven't even checked that out yet. But at least with food poisoning, it's usually something that clears up pretty quickly. So let's hope he's available. I'm just trying to check here about Cedric. No, I can't see nothing. Can't see nothing. No Cedric in the squad. Yeah, no, I can't find anything. Obviously, if you found that, then I know. Hopefully, he's not out for a while. Big up Kev, big up Curtis and everyone inside. Hope you're all well. Becky B has poisoned Cedric. Yeah, Hector Bellerin. Oh, do you want a drink, Cedric? Yeah, don't worry, I'll make it for you and just tip something in the drink. He thought, you know what, you're not playing today and you're not playing on Thursday. And his plan went against him because then Bellerin gets dropped for Chambers. But listen, I think one thing we can all say is that if you was to have a bet, you would expect Hector Bellerin to play on Thursday. Despite Cedric's quality form, I still think Arteta will find a way to get his boy Bellerin back into the team. Cedric ate them noodles, them Indomies, man. I'm telling you, them Indomies. I still ain't ate them noodles, to be fair. Cedric's got football poisoning. No, I think he's been doing all right, to be fair. Cedric's had those Indomies, man. He gave him some vegan food. Yeah, have a nice salad, he said, and just sprinkled something on it to give him food poisoning. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Hector Bellerin plays on Thursday. Need a Saka background, definitely. I think he's earned that, to be fair, of his performances this season. So yeah, I might have to get a background for Saka to come on there. I have good vibes about today's game. Yeah, listen, I'm confident that we're going to win the game, people. I am confident that we're going to win the game because Burnley are not in form, and we owe them one. We really owe them one. Timac said, "Hi, Curtis. Play in Senegal. We have some hard times right now. There are protests against the government. Almost 10 people killed already by police. Free Senegal. Arsenal to win 3-1. Yeah, man. Listen, I hope everything's all right in Senegal. Hope everything calms down. And obviously, terrible news about the 10 people, man. Free Senegal. And obviously, yeah, let's hope Arsenal can win the game and brighten up people's day. Can you see both Ainsley Maitland-Niles and Willock coming back to Arsenal? I'm not sure. I think Ainsley could be in trouble. I just don't think he wants to stay and sit on the bench. He made some comments yesterday about, he was asked why did he go on loan, and the way he worded it, he was like, I wanted to play rather than just sitting on the bench and rotting, and I think the way he's saying that is like, this guy's just leaving me to rot on the bench. I wouldn't be surprised if Ainsley is moved on. I think Joe Willett might be kept, to be fair. Curtis, tomorrow, Manchester Derby Watchalong. Yeah, Manchester Derby Watchalong tomorrow, people. I'm just checking now. I believe it's a 4:30 kickoff. I'll be live from 4:15. So check that out. Let's hope Arsenal win today, and then we can enjoy that game tomorrow as Arsenal fans, Sharif said, Curtis, quality and good show as always. What is your take on Mavropanos, who is on loan at Stuttgart? Do you think he needs a chance at Arsenal? I mean, everything I'm hearing is that Mavropanos is playing really well. When he was at Arsenal, I remember at Old Trafford, he put in a brilliant performance, and I thought, this guy's got talent, man. And then he kind of struggled. He had a lot of injuries. He played against Palace, I remember, under Emery. And Benteke bullied him. And from there, it was kind of a write-off for him. He's gone on loan. Apparently, he's doing really well. Listen, we need to see what level he's at. Is he at a good enough level that we can bring him back in and use him? Or is he at a level where we can use the hype around him to get rid of him? So listen, either way, it's a win-win situation. And as you said, he's a big guy as well, physically strong. Hopefully, he can help us. But listen, if not, we sell him and make a profit. Beast Titan said, YouTube not working. It said live, but no red indicator. Oh, it's crazy, isn't it? Someone was saying to me, hit the notification bell and press all. I think sometimes it says personalized or none. You have to click all at the top, and then it gives you all of them. But this is YouTube sometimes, man, with them notifications. A bit unreliable. Big up Andy Jennings. Thank you very much for another super chat. He said, yes, Curtis, out of ESR and Odegaard, who would you play? I'm on the Odegaard train. 2-1 to the Arsenal. Respect from Perth, Australia. Thank you very much for that. I think Odegaard at the moment. We brought the guy in on loan from Real Madrid. We're looking at him as a potential permanent deal. He's 22. And I think, I like Smith Rowe, but we know what Smith Rowe's got to offer at the moment. And he's had a little bit of a dip in form, maybe tired legs as well. So listen, for me at the moment, Odegaard is the 10 that I would go with. Thank you for your comment. Omar says feeling positive. When Omar's feeling positive, there's a good chance of us winning the game. Chris said Mavropanos has been very good in Germany. His coach loves him. Definitely potential. I mean, like I said, worst case scenario, we sell him and make profit. We paid about 1.5 million for him. We bought him from like the second division in Greece. Brad said Curtis Murray is good over Gabriel. Gabriel is shaky. I mean, listen, you have to remember Gabriel won Player of the Month, I think 3 months in a row. But then obviously he was out with that COVID situation, and he did look a bit shaky since he came back. And I think Pablo Mari seems a little bit calmer on the ball and reads the game well. But I wouldn't write off Gabriel. I still think Gabriel has got a massive future at the football club. Curtis, it's Burnley. We should be winning the game. Omar, remember they beat us earlier on in the season, But listen, I do believe you. I do think times have changed. I don't think we're that Arsenal that we were in November, December, where anybody could beat us, it seemed, you know. So I do expect us to win today. Big up Michael Casey. Thank you very much for the super chat. Feel free to comment as well. But I appreciate your contribution to the channel. Much appreciated. Raul said Arsenal to win 4-1. I mean, Burnley don't often get beaten 4-1. But listen, I'd take it all day long. Salman Rosso said, Curtis Lisboa in the house. Come on, you Gunners. Thank you very much. Willian is going to play like prime Gucci Ronaldinho. I'll take it if he does, man. Afternoon, Big Curtis. Mavropanos is living large on YouTube clips. You know how it goes, man. Highlight section will make him look like the new Van Dijk on YouTube, man. I remember when we bought Yahya Sanogo. I thought, I've never really heard of this guy. Let me go and watch him on YouTube. I saw this guy scoring volleys, top corner, lobbing the goalkeeper. The reality was a little bit different when he turned up. So don't always get caught up in YouTube, you know. And here we go. Finally, no Arteta. Curtis Koeman has turned things around at Barcelona. He's united the team and things looking very good. Listen, I don't think they wanted Arteta anyway. They denied it categorically in the week. And yeah, I don't see that happening. Big up Tokyo Guna says, hi Curtis, thank you very much for tuning in. Sanogo missed a penalty. Yeah, I heard he missed a penalty. He signed for Huddersfield until the end of the season. And I think he missed a penalty yesterday. Fox in the Bin said, Mr. Postman, Sanogo. He didn't deliver too often, did he? That's the problem. You know, he wasn't the best. Big up Peter Mounsey in here. He says, big up Curtis, smash the likes and subscribe, people. Yeah, listen, much appreciated. Big up everyone for your fantastic support. Smash a like on the video and hit the subscribe button, people. Following Balogun, thank you very much for your super chat. It could be the real one. You never know, people. Frustrated at home that he's not playing, so he tunes into Curtis Shaw TV. What better to do? Thank you for your super chat, bro. Do you think Martinelli's explosive style of play is holding him back from getting game time? I kind of do, you know. I think because I heard comments from Arteta when he was talking after the Benfica game, and they said to him, why did you not bring on Martinelli or Pepe? Why did you bring on Willian? And he was talking about Willian's tight ball control in small spaces, you know, where Martinelli, I think, thrives on space in behind. You look at Burnley, they're going to sit on the edge of their own box. That probably doesn't suit Martinelli the best. He likes space in behind to run into, to exploit. And I think that's why Martinelli's not getting game time at the moment. But listen, I hope he does get more game time. But thank you very much for your comment, bro. And here's Lacazette as well on the bench, you know, doing a quick sneaky comment on his phone. Curtis, give us your prediction. I've gone 1-0 to Arsenal. I just think, you know, early kickoff, Burnley very defensive. But listen, I hope it's more than that. But I've gone 1-0 to Arsenal. We're 5 minutes away from kickoff, people. Lee Deaton says, big up Curtis, hope you and the family are well. Come on, you Gunners Day. Same to you, same to everyone in the chat. Hope you're all safe, well and blessed during this pandemic, wherever you are in the world, people. Keep safe and keep active. This video is sponsored by the guys at OneFootball. Link is in the description below. Brilliant app, completely free. And I'm telling you, I'm not just saying this, right, because they sponsor the video. It's a great app. They're very sharp with the team news, transfer news, all of that. Link is in the description below, people. Go and check them out. We are 4 minutes away from kickoff now. I will quickly show you the team again, just for people turning up late to the stream. I will just show you the Arsenal team and how we're lined up. Here we are, people. Leno in goal. Callum Chambers at right back. Surprise there. Cedric Suarez not even in the squad. Somebody put in the comments that Cedric Suarez apparently has got food poisoning. I've been looking for that. I mean, look, yesterday he actually tweeted saying, adjusting the details for training, hard work. He trained yesterday and no idea why he's not in the squad. Arsenal have not said anything through their official account why he's not involved. So maybe he's just rested him. Maybe he has saved him for Thursday. I don't know. It's an interesting one that no one has seemed to said seem to be saying too much about Cedric. So Chambers at right back, David Luiz and Pablo Mari at centre back, Tierney at left back. Some people thought he may have rested Tierney, wrapped him up in cotton wool for Thursday, but he plays. Thomas Partey plays with Granit Xhaka. I'm not surprised that Partey is playing. I don't think he's started a game since coming back from injury. You know, he probably needs that match fitness and that rhythm. We've got a massive week coming up with Olympiacos Thursday and Tottenham on Sunday. Granit Xhaka plays, bit of a surprise for me because he has played 12 games in a row. And I thought he may have used this as an opportunity to rest him, maybe play Dani Ceballos. But I think he will be maybe looking at the physical aspect of Burnley and thinking that we need Xhaka and Partey for the physical presence. Martin Odegaard plays in the 10. Smith Rowe not even in the squad, of course. He has that muscular injury. All reports say he will be fine for Thursday. Saka comes in for Nicolas Pepe on the right. Have to admit, I'm disappointed that Pepe's been dropped or rested, as everyone's calling it. But as I said before, he was rested against Leeds and then didn't play against Benfica. So that is actually being dropped. And Willian plays on the other side. If Saka was going to come in for one of those two wingers, I would have rather Willian was dropped and Pepe played with Saka. Pepe is a 25-year-old, £72 million record signing. I'm going to favour a player that could be at the club for 5 or 6 years over a 32-year-old Willian that, you know, even if he has improved his form, ultimately you expect him to decline over the next couple of years. But listen, Pepe may start on Thursday and then everything calms down. Aubameyang comes in for Lacazette. I think a lot of people felt Lacazette would start because of his hold-up play against a very physical Burnley centre-back pairing of Ben Mee and Tarkowski. But Aubameyang's come in. He was rested last week. He's the main man, he's our captain, highest paid player, and strikers need form and continuity. So at the same time, I'm not surprised that he starts. And I think Arsenal are going to win 1-0. I actually hope it's more than that. Get your score predictions in, people. Tell me what you think the score is going to be now you've seen the Arsenal team and what you feel about the team lineup. 4-0 to Arsenal. Ashton says 3-0. Arteta is putting his career on William's hands. I don't know why. He loves this guy, don't he? Mustafa says 2-0 to Arsenal. Brett says 2-0. Chris says 2-1. Tokyo Guna 2-0. Noel says 1-0. GB says 3-0. Daryl 2-1. Emil 4-0. Alex says 3-1. Polymation says 4-0. ADT says 3-0. McKeel says 5-0. Alex 3-1. Everyone's confident that Arsenal are going to win. LG, the only one who says 1-0 Burnley. Look, we've got Pepe in the chat here. Will you miss me? You know, man's tweeting from the bench. He should be starting, but listen, if he plays on Thursday, I'll calm down. Aluminium 20 said I'd have Sean Dyche at Arsenal. The only reason I wouldn't is, the style of football. Arteta is a good talker and manipulative. I've said many times he's a politician. He's definitely a politician. Big up, Pete. 1-0. Yeah, I've gone 1-0. I think there's a lot of pressure on Mikel Arteta, you know. You can't be getting the double done to you by Burnley people. Big up, Curtis. You guys should take Alaba. Dude told us he wants to go to Madrid for dream, not money, but they won't give him enough money and he's left for nothing. I can't see us getting Alaba, man. I think he'll go somewhere bigger than us. And Harish Panasar said, I rate that mug. Merch coming soon, people. Don't worry. Merch coming soon. All sorts coming up this month of March. Membership, merch, all on the way. Membership will be here first, then the merch, people. Maybe a Discord as well. Game's underway. I missed it. We've been kicked off 25 seconds, people, for anyone who wants to get the stream in sync. But big up everyone in the chat. Appreciate you tuning in. Lego politician. Big up Curtis. Come on, you Gunners. Respect to Garda. And hope Aubameyang scores in the right net this time. There you go. Come on, you Gunners. Willian, 2 goals today. And big up Indo me. Right, here we go. Burnley on the ball. Be interesting to see how we set up. They play a long ball up to Chris Wood. And it's cleared by Pablo Mari out for a throw-in. Oh, a lot of people are very confident, you know, getting in 3-0s and things like that. I just think Burnley are very difficult to break down. You know, they drew with Leicester 1-1 in the week. You know, it was a good result for them. We've had the whole week off, so we should have more energy than them. They had to play. I think they played on Wednesday. So listen, man, we should be fine. The timer is coming. I promise you, people. I promise you. Curtis, bro, should I set up a Discord for our community? Make you admin. I will sort it out. 100%. I will get it sorted. Definitely. I've got some time off this week, so I'll look at getting one or two things sorted this week, people. I will have some good guests on this week as well. Massive week ahead with Olympiacos and Tottenham coming up, and obviously the following week, Olympiacos and West Ham before the unfortunate international break in 2 weeks' time. Here come Burnley. Good tackle, Pablo Mari. Finds Granit Xhaka, plays it back to David Luiz. Going to be interesting to see how Callum Chambers does at right back. A long ball over the top. Saka. No, ref. Come on. Saka flicks it over the left back's head. And the linesman gives a free kick saying his foot's too high. Let's have a look. Yeah, all right, I suppose. I let him off. It's a bit high. Listen, I'm still trying to find out. Someone said in the comments that Cedric has possibly got food poisoning. I just checked online and I can't find anything. He trained yesterday as well. There's pictures of him training. Do you think Willian will score a goal this season? I think he might score today, you know. It'd be typical. And here is Willian. Finds Kieran Tierney. Tierney hits the byline. And it's corner to Arsenal. Good start. Come on, you Gunners. 3 minutes gone. Corner. Willian to take it. Willie got another assist. I'm at 3 minutes, 15 seconds. Corner. Willian to take it. So if you want to sync with the stream and stuff. Man said, Red Stripe, getting on it, bro. I'm drinking water right now, man. Maybe later we'll have a celebratory drink if we win. Come on, Arsenal. Let's go. Willian moves from the corner, actually, and lets Odegaard take it. Now, the last time Odegaard took a corner was Benfica, and we got counter-attacked, and they scored. Odegaard whips it in, good pace. It wasn't a great corner. He got good speed on it. Really not sure why he keeps taking corners, because I haven't seen him take a good one yet. Melbourne said, my dream last night, Willian scored, bro. Crazy. Listen, I won't be surprised if he scores. You know, he playing on that left-hand side, cutting in, get that shot off, bend it into the far corner. What comes first? Willian's first goal or Curtis's timer? Oh, dear. Let's see which comes first. Ahead for a change. Oh, there you go. JK said, afternoon, Big C. Hope you're well, bro. Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners. Chris Atkins, Willian Dino. Yeah, man. He was quality last week. He's on the ball here. Finds Kieran Tierney. And Burnley's pitch for a Premier League pitch doesn't look great. Partey to score on Independence Day of Ghana, man. That would fall in line very well. Seti Musa said, Odegaard, man of the match. I said it first. Listen, any Arsenal player that's man of the match is good. Although I suppose I don't want a defender or a goalkeeper being man of the match. That means we're under a lot of pressure. Let's hope an attacking player is man of the match. Here's Thomas Partey. Finds Xhaka. Good little 1-2. What I love about Thomas Partey, he always looks forward. Plays a nice ball into Willian in that number 10 role. Good ball out wide to Aubameyang. Into the penalty area. 2 step overs. Aubameyang! Yes! Aubameyang scores! 1-0 to Arsenal. Willian with the assist. Come on! Nick Pope gets a hand on it. He can't keep it out. Yes! Come on, you Gunners! Willian with the assist. Aubameyang with the goal. 5 minutes gone. Arsenal, Arsenal, Arsenal. The skipper is back. Lovely move. Partey and Xhaka, little 1-2. Look at the little ball round the corner from Thomas Partey into Willian in that number 10 role. Puts it out wide to Aubameyang. 1-2, 2 step overs, cuts inside, near post, 1-0. Let's go. Yes, Oba. Look at the 2 step overs, man. And he beats Nick Pope at his near post. Yes. Let's go. What a start to the game. Woohoo. Another Willian assist. That is quality, man. That is a great start. Yes! Early lead, man. Early lead. Yo, come on! This could be a good weekend, people. We're eating Gucci this weekend. We Gucci, man. We Gucci. We Gucci out here, people. 1-0 after 6 minutes. Obama blood clot, Jan. Come on. Put some respect on his name, people. I remember man were calling him Sonogo at one stage. Maybe Robbie was right, man. Maybe Willian is better than Ziyech. He's got more assists. Yes. Let's go. What a start to the game. Oh, Thomas Partey, the little ball around the corner. He makes it look simple, man. He makes it look simple. Robbie, you was right. Willian, you dirty little... Over. Yo, I swear, he's got that defender, Loughton, mate. Oh, mate, he's dancing around the place. Man's got him spinning everywhere, bro. Aubameyang's different class, people. Man is different class. Willian FC, you know, geez, another assist. The stats are going to look good for him the way he's going on. He'll probably end up getting 10+ assists. Partey makes that look easy, bro. Easy. Little ball around the corner. It's light work. Burnley on the attack. Partey chest it. The general, you know, the general. Big man Partey in the place on Ghana's Independence Day. What a player that guy is. I said it once. I say it again. 45 million bargain. They dropped a clanger, Atletico. You know, letting him go have a 45 million release clause in his contract. Willian, he's doing it again, people. Willian Dino, I love the way he just bursts through the middle as well. Arsenal, Arsenal. Come on, let's put them to the sword now. Forget my 1-0 prediction, man. I want 3 or 4, man. Let's slap them all over the place. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0. Come on. We've been starved this season, people. Every victory that we get, I'm going to soak it up and enjoy it. Oh, man. Willian, you know. Oh, dear. It's good stuff. Burnley on the ball. 1-0 to the Gunners. Great start. Great start, people. Great start. I want 9-0. Yeah, I'll take it, man. Let's just slap them all over the place. Burnley on the ball now. Great start. I'm not used to Arsenal, you know, being ahead. Stand up if you hate Tottenham. Stand up if you hate Tottenham. Stand up. I got to do it, man. You drew me out. There's no way I can sit down. Big up Jake Snacks. Morning, Curtis. 6:30 a.m. here. It's worth it, man. It's worth it. 7 assists this season for Willian. It's mad, isn't it? Stats in football, man. If you hadn't watched Arsenal play all season and you just said, right, let me look at everyone's stats, you'd be like, Willian, 7 assists. He's going to end up with double figures assists. You'd sit there and say, yo, he's probably had a great season. Here's Granit Xhaka. Finds Thomas Partey in the middle. What's your job besides YouTube, or do you do YouTube full time? At the moment, this is what I'm doing, obviously, with all this furlough and everything going on and all of that. So, yeah, at the moment. Just got on, Curtis. I haven't seen you this happy this early in a game in a while. Fraser, I don't know what's going on. Winning within 6 minutes. It's mad. Yeah, man. Where is he? Man, what's his name? Man like what? Yeah, man. I had to stand up, bro. Man like Ollie, man got me standing up. I couldn't ignore it. You know, man said stand up if you hate Tottenham. I got to do it, bro. Willian is a baller. Where you William haters at? Curtis is also a chef. What do we think of Tottenham? Yeah. What do we think of Tottenham? That's all right. Hey, you know how it goes. You know the song, people. Curtis Arteta went with a full-strength lineup. I'm concerned. There's still a couple, man. Still a couple that can come back in. Don't worry about it. We good. Here we go. Odegaard. What you got? What you got? He's probing. He's waiting for the movement. Oh, good little 1-2 with Aubameyang. Then he loses it. That's where he's got to be that little bit quicker, man. We had a tack on then. General Partey cleans up. Rami said, don't you miss being at the Emirates? All the chants you're singing is firing me up. And bro, I love it, man, because I sit in the North Bank as well. And the North Bank is so loud. I think it's the loudest part of the Emirates. But yeah, man, I miss it. I miss it bad, man. I can't wait for next season. Alex Hernandez says, best AFTV member, Curtis. I appreciate it, man. There are a lot of good people on there, so respect to them as well. But I appreciate the compliment. Aubameyang with the ankle tape on, he means business. Yo, when man get tape on the ankles or on their wrist or on their hand, it's problems, man. I don't know what it is, man. That tape is sacred, people. It's sacred. I actually used to play with it on my arm as well, you know. I did it at the start for an injury, and then I just kept going with it. Here come Burnley. This is their first decent attack. Drive into the penalty area, crossed in. Good block, Callum Chambers. Leno catches it. Well done. Willian Dino, you know, General Partey, people. I'm telling you, what a boss. Dromiega getting Curtis. Come on, great start, man. Let's go. Vibes FC in here, people. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's the Leicester fan. Great news, Curtis. You're up to 9th. You don't worry about us yet. Don't worry about us because we could possibly win Europa League, right? Leicester better make sure they finish top 4. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they're having that wobble that they usually have around February, March. So you make sure you, man, are, you know, doing your thing. But nah, it's all fun and games, man. It's all fun and games. I actually like Leicester. They're a decent team. And now we beat them last week. You know, it's a bit easier for me to like them. Tape, yeah, when the tape's on, it's madness, you know. Here we go. We got the clock end in here. With a north back, with a north back, with a north end, with a north back. Highbury. There you go, people. No, I like both sides, man. It's all Arsenal, innit? It's all love, man. Jesse said, very positive start. Aubameyang, our captain, is back. Very good finish and another Willian assist. Listen, it's good. It feels more positive, man. Curtis, you ought to take me to the Emirates North Stand when I come back to London from India. Bro, if you can get a ticket, I'm there, man. Front row of the North Bank, people. You know where to find me. Leicester going to bottle it again. Here comes Saka on his right foot corner to Arsenal. Come on! Arsenal! Arsenal! Come on, you Gunners. Let's go. Let's get the second goal and finish them off, man. Partey is the level of player we need all over the pitch. You're right, man. He's a next level. Do you wish the Emirates had a better atmosphere? Yeah, it's just not. It only seems to rock for the big games, man. Willian finds Saka, whips it in, comes back out. Partey, and they clear it. Yeah, we are dominant. We are dominant. We've made a good start. Simon said, Thomas picks up the ball and demands movement. Different gravy, mate. What I love about him, he looks forward. He looks forward straight away. The best midfielders, I was always told, right, midfielders only play backwards and sideways when there's no good forward option on. Now, a lot of players, I think, your Xhakas, your El Nenis, at times, they get the ball and they're looking sideways and backwards. Just keep it. Just keep it. Where Partey's looking, can I open you up? And just as I say that, Xhaka finds Aubameyang. Oh, see, Xhaka brings out, Partey brings out another side to Xhaka. The ball that he's just played there, 30-yard little dink over the top to Aubameyang. You would never see him play that ball when he's playing with El Neni, when it's Chuckle Brothers settings, man. Partey brings out a vibe out of these people. Alex said, I love your energy. Yeah, man, vibes FC, man. Let's go. Only ever get East stand up. Okay, good view up there. Tierney whips it in, headed away, and it. Oh no, they've kept it in, Burnley, and cleared. Yeah, you get a good view up there still. But yeah, I'm front row, man. North Bank, it goes mad. I told you pre-game it will be comfortable. Yeah, I hope so. I hope we end up winning this 3 or 4-0. Chalu Yasso said, Big C, your commentary needs to be on point today. Can't watch the game, only got you. There you go. I'll do what I can for you, people. I do what I can. Big up Jamrock Gunners TV. Hell, Curtis Willian is on 7. 7 assists, man. You know, 7 assists. North Bank upper. It's good up there as well. I've been up there once. Good view up there. But yeah, I'm at the front. East stand upper is picnic vibes, man. You know, if you're taking your kids to the game or that, that's where you sit in it, nice and relaxed. Up there, to be fair. Here we go. Right, Arsenal on the ball. Leno with the ball, edge of his own box, finds Willian. Finds Pablo Mari. We play out nicely here. Kieran Tierney into Xhaka. And we're just keeping the ball nicely. I think what's great about this early goal is now Burnley have to attack us. And I think when Burnley have to attack, you can pick them off. Fouled there by Burnley in our own half. Free kick on Martin Odegaard. Sid said, yes, Kurt, it's been a depressing week for me. I hope we win today against Brighton. So Leicester got Brighton. I think you'll beat Brighton, to be fair. Joshua says, big up, Curtis. Thank you for tuning in as always, bro. Money Green, smash the like button for Big C. Yeah, big up, man. We hit 1,000 likes on the last live stream against Leicester. If we can get anywhere near that today, it would be much, much appreciated, people. Let's see where we're at right now. Where's the like count at the moment? We're on 250 already. We're flying, people. Really appreciate it. Big up, Curtis. Love the energy. Thank you very much. GS, do you go to away games? Yeah, I do. Do you know what? I love going to away games. Certain grounds in particular, where the atmosphere is brilliant. I usually go to Palace. I usually go to Leicester. I used to go to Watford when we played them. I usually go Tottenham away as well. I've been Newcastle a couple of times. Yeah, I go to 7 or 8 away games a season usually. Here come Burnley down this left-hand side. You know they're going to want to put crosses in with Chris Wood in the middle. Saka's marking him closely there. He gets the cross in. David Luiz chests it, and Leno comes out and gets it. Very good defending. Miguel says, nice show, Curtis. Bless. How many games have we actually lost when Partey starts and not come off injured? Yeah, it would be interesting. I don't know, to be honest. He hasn't played enough football, has he? But hopefully now he can. Pepper said, the very best watch-along. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Here come Burnley on the attack. Oh, given away. They're starting to find their rhythm a little bit. And here come Arsenal on the counter-attack. Odegaard in that 10 position again. It's got Willian and Aubameyang on the outside. Aubameyang on the ball. Willian on the outside of him. Finds Willian. Goes to the byline. Aubameyang just hanging out. Here's Aubameyang. We need movement. It's slowed down. This way, when you counter-attack, it's got to be quick. Thomas Partey into... Aubameyang! Oh, what a chance. Puts it wide. That is a great chance. What a ball from Thomas Partey. Dinks it over the top. Reminiscent of Alex Song into Robin van Persie against Liverpool at Anfield, if you remember. The defender got there and cleared it, and he kicks it against his own chest. And as it hits his chest, it bounced back to Aubameyang, and he just slices it wide with his left foot. I don't think he's expecting it. It's just one of them reaction finishes. I tell you what, if it was 0-0 in a big game, I'd be going mad about that. I'd expect him to just hit the target. It is a difficult one. He's not expecting it. But listen, great ball from Thomas Partey. As I said, if you remember that ball, Alex Song dink over the top into Van Persie at Anfield. Very much like that. Partey's absolutely running this game. He really is. Alex Song was fantastic. I did like Alex Song. Tried to go Barca. They didn't want him, really. What's the best centre-back pairing? I'm not sure. I was asked this question a few times in the week, man. And I love Gabriel. I feel like I want Gabriel in the team. I just feel like this Pablo Mari-Luiz partnership is a little bit more calm. You know, David Luiz next to Gabriel. Sometimes Gabriel's a little bit rash. So I don't know at the moment. I would say this one. But don't give up on Gabriel. I think Gabriel's got a big future at Arsenal, man. I really like him. Partey is a general magician. He certainly is, man. Who deleted my basic comment? Man up. Nah, listen, people, try not... mods, only delete if people are spamming and that, man. We got good people in the community, man. Partey, man of the match, bossing it so far. He's a monster, bro. What a player. Great watch along. Yeah, man, listen, I do what I can, but you guys provide the vibes, you know. Vibes FC. Early days, but looking good. I just want the second goal. You know, at 1-0, it's still tricky. You never know what's going to happen. Big up, Curtis. Love your energy. Thank you very much, bro. Big up yourself, by the way, Curtis. I jumped on right at kickoff 4:30 a.m. over there. Wow, in America. That is commitment, bro. Someone said, I missed the comment. Favorite non-top 6 stadium to visit? Do you know what? I like Newcastle as a stadium. The only thing is they put you right up at the top, so I don't like that. I like Palace for the atmosphere. Outside the top 6. Leicester, you know? Leicester, although you could call them a top 6 team now. Pretty good atmosphere there. I like going Watford as well. That was a decent one. Palace is lively, man. I got to be honest. I do like going Palace. Squad fodder central, yeah. Majestic always pulls me up on this, because I called Pablo Mari squad fodder. I said he's just one of them man that will just be in the squad, play Europa League, play the odd Prem game. But no, I'm not going to lie. He looks good. He looks good. I still think there'll be bigger tests where we'll really see how good he is. But he looks good next to David Luiz. He does. Afternoon, Curtis. Been in hospital for heart surgery, fixing up at home for a few months. You're part of my rehab. Love the stream with Big Kev. Come on, you Gunners. And Saka, what a miss. What a chance. Puts it wide. Apologies, Peter. I was in the comment there. Ball over the top. Comes out wide. Callum Chambers finds Saka into Aubameyang. Little 1-2. Poor defending. It breaks it. What a miss from Saka. 5 yards out. Poor defending. The guy goes to clear it. Hits it against his own defender. And Saka puts it wide from 5 yards. What a chance, people. He has to score that. We can't keep missing chances like that. Peter Redpath, get well soon, my friend. Appreciate all your support. Relax, let that heart mend, and appreciate you tuning in. As people are saying, get better soon. Yeah, what a chance. What a chance. Saka 5 yards out. Ball broke to him. He has to score that. Absolutely has to score that. Yeah, good point. Wolves is a good away ground. Someone said Upton Park, man. I never went there. Never went to a game at Upton Park. Which is a great shame, man. I've been to West Ham's new ground, but I always wanted to go to Upton Park. Never got to go there, unfortunately. Yeah, get well soon, Peter, from everyone in the Curtis Shaw TV community. Who is the best player to come out of Nottingham? Well, apart from myself, of course. Andy Cole, I would say. Andy Cole. He won the treble at Man United, didn't he? He won the Champions League. It's got to be Andy Cole. Jermaine Pennant was good. Jermaine Genius was good. But yeah, it's got to be Andy Cole, really, to go and win the treble. And let's face it, he was Man United's best striker at that time as well. So yeah, I'd say Andy Cole. Upton Park was crazy, proper old school. Yeah, I wish I'd have gone there, man. Wish I'd have gone there. Unfortunately, I never went there. Now, Stan Collymore, he played for Forest, but he's not born in Nottingham. I think he's from near Birmingham. So Andy Cole, really. Even Ian Wright played for Nottingham Forest and Kevin Campbell. Melbourne said, what's your thoughts, Big C? I think we should ditch the number 10 role and play a flat midfield 3 next season. A few people have suggested that, about going with the straight 3-man midfield. It's an option. It is an option. Yeah, as you said, we had Cole at Arsenal and didn't make the most of him, unfortunately. Curtis, he said that Edouard will have an impact like Fofana and Coutinho under Rodgers. I'm still hoping, man, that Arsenal can get in there and snatch that deal somehow. But yeah, it's definitely not looking good. JK said, I'm a gooner surrounded by untold West Ham pals. I think they're the most passionate fans in London, if not the country. They're huge passion. I do like West Ham. I do. I like what they represent, man. They're a good club. And they're having a great season, of course. Here's Granit Xhaka, middle of the pitch, 25 minutes gone. Can we get that second goal? We've had 2 great chances. The Aubameyang one, I can understand it was difficult. That one from Saka, I think he should have scored that. Really should have scored on his left foot. 5 yards out. He had, enough time to steady himself and just help it into that far corner. Oh, tough tackle there on Kieran Tierney. He was holding his leg. He's all right now. We do not want to see Kieran Tierney getting injured, people. I tell you that much. Chambers has started well. He has. A lot of people were saying, could he play defensive midfielder? I remember he played defensive midfield a lot when he was on loan at Fulham. I think he got player of the season at Fulham when he was there. Big up Sheets of Metal. Thank you very much for the super chat. Curtis, waking up at 7:30 a.m. Maryland, America. This is the thing, man. The commitment of Arsenal fans around the world, man. We're a worldwide community. It doesn't matter to me if you go to games or not. It's about whether your heart's in the team or not. So I appreciate your super chat. Darren Huckabee's not actually from Notts, He played for Forest. He's not from Nottingham, though. And Burnley with a shot over the bar. Now, Darren Huckabee, I think he's from like Norfolk, somewhere around there. He's not from Nottingham. Obviously, he played Maryland. Ain't that it? No, man said I like how, what is it? Maryland? Maryland. It's the accent thing, man. Joe Costa said, we got to put this game away and try and rest players. 100%. If we can go 2 or 3-0 up, you can get players off. Pablo Mari there with a bad tackle. I don't know if he got booked for that, but the ref played on. I actually missed that. Did he get a yellow card for that? No, I don't think he did. No, he got away with it. Looks like the ref gave him a warning. You're getting Graham this week. I have reached out to Graham, so hopefully he will come on. I haven't had him on now for just over a month. So it'd be good to get Graham back on. I'll reach out to people over the weekend. I've already had a couple confirmed, waiting on 1 or 2 others. But yeah, we'll have some good guests on this weekend. Nick said Viv Anderson is from Notts and is my cousin. Wow, that's a great... Hey, Nick, man, get Viv on the channel, man. Legend Viv Anderson, you know? I'd love to get Viv on. Rich, poor, black, white, UK or international. We are one big Gooner family, M5. Couldn't have said it better myself. Great comment, JK. We're a community, man, a family. Here come Burnley. Ooh, shot straight at Lena. Yeah, man, community, man, 100%. Get Petit on your channel. I would love to, bro. You know, obviously, when we come out of lockdown and there'll be events on and things like that, opportunities to meet players, I will get people on, man, 100%. I will get people on. I've reached out to loads of Arsenal players through social media. You know, they've got so many followers, it's hard to get them on. But hopefully, obviously, I've had Senderos and Justin Hoyt on before. They'll come on again in the future. But yeah, I would love to get a real big hitter, man, like a Omri or an Ian Wright or a Fabregas or Tony Adams, someone like that. I do actually speak to Tony Adams on social media, but haven't been able to get him on yet. Although he has said in the future, if he's got a bit more time, he will come on. But definitely, man, I will get some big hitters on. Don't worry. Here come Arsenal. Saka. Great reverse pass. Odegaard keeps it in, does well. Oh, great ball. Partey, oh, puts it over. What a goal that would have been. Fantastic. What a great bit of play from Martin Odegaard. Keeps it in. Saka played the little reverse pass. Probably got a little bit too much power on it. I thought Odegaard was going to cross it with his right foot. Does the little Cruyff turn. What a great little ball into Partey, who just side foots it over the bar. That would have been a great goal. I really want Thomas Partey to get a goal, you know, the general. Oh, man. Yeah, Ian Wright, listen, that's been, that message has been put over through someone. So listen, Wright eventually will be on here. I'm going to speak it into existence, man. Would love to see Viv on your channel. Listen, Nick, come through for me, man. If it's your cousin, get him on here. JK, big up, man. Thanks, gents. One love. Here come Arsenal. Granit Xhaka. Willian on this left-hand side. We have looked good. And just as I say that, Willian loses the ball. Curtis, imagine Basuma, Partey and Odegaard. That would be fire. Amir says, big up, Curtis. Man like Thomas Shelby bossing through live streams. Great play by Odegaard. I think he's a good player. Would you bring on McGoldrick? Yeah, I've spoke to him. I'm going to try and get him on in the summer. He just wants to finish the season. I've got a few friends who are currently playing who will definitely, hopefully, be on in the summer. Mason Holgate, McGoldrick, Leon Best, Andre Gray. Expect to see some of them on. Maybe Balassi as well. Big up South London's finest, playing some good football in the final third today. Yeah, man, we just need that second goal. Oh, Willian would be lit, bro. Imagine getting Willian on it. John Page says, keep the channel going. Big things for you by next season, man. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. I'll definitely try get him on at some point. There you go, Nick. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, Willian's got to do better there. Right, 30 minutes gone in the game, people. Still 1-0. I just feel we need that second goal. The game's not secure at 1-0. You know Burnley are good at set pieces and stuff. Look at Xhaka playing 1-2s with Willian. It's mad. You open up a different side of his game with Partey next to him. Here's Kieran Tierney. Finds Xhaka. into Pablo Mari. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, imagine me just pulling out Ronaldo or Messi out of nowhere. Curtis, please get another Arsenal YouTuber and fashion pioneer Hector Bellerin on your channel. That would be interesting, though. It would be good. Here's David Luiz on the ball. Game's slowed down a little bit now. Oh, nearly. Chambers looking for Saka there, given away. Their defender intercepted it. 14 minutes to go till half time. Have you seen the news about Ozil's time at Fenerbahce? I heard he's having a tough time. I think he's done his ankle ligaments now as well. Could be out for a few weeks. So yeah, that is not. It's not going well for him. Odegaard is so aesthetically pleasing. He has very good fundamentals, first touch passing, and the intelligence. You know, he seems to understand the game very well. Boom, Messi on Curtis Shaw TV. Imagine me just pulling Messi up. Can you get Arteta on your channel? Well, if only. It'll be a great interview, that's for sure. I'd have a lot of tough questions to ask him. Mr. Apocalypse says selling Lacazette will be a mistake for Arsenal for an unproven striker like Odegaard. For Edouard, sorry. I just think it's the contract situation. You know, if he had a couple of years left, the club would probably just leave him alone. But with him having a year left, they're not going to let him run it down. Would you give him a new contract? That's the situation. He's on 150 grand a week and he's 30 in the summer. I like Lacazette. It's just he falls 5 or 6 goals short of where he needs to be, you know. Get Piers Morgan on your show, fellow Gooner. I mean, he's been on AFTV before, so it's not impossible. Maybe I could get him on at some stage. Man's 30 and a year left. Let him go to Italy. Talking about Lacazette, yeah. No goals or assists for Ozil so far. Missed a sitter before his injury. 3 wins out of 7 with him on the pitch. I said when he was in, man, he wasn't the player he used to be, man. He ain't got the legs. I don't think he's got the hunger anymore. Ball whipped in by Burnley, headed away by Granit Xhaka. Aubameyang finds Willian. The players look confident, you know. That's what I like. They look confident on the ball. Willian does well. We're under a bit of pressure here. Needs to be careful. Finds Pablo Mari into Xhaka. Xhaka nutmegs him. I mean, what's happened to him? But we give the ball away there, Xhaka. Overplaying. And Burnley back on the ball. And, oh, man, what a question. If you could choose one to interview, Henry or R9, I've got to go Thierry, you know. I've got to go Thierry. I'm not even sure R9 speaks a lot of English. So I've got to go Thierry. I think it would be an easier interview. And, you know, just the Arsenal stories, man. He's my favourite ever Arsenal player. Even though I love R9, man, he was my favourite striker. I got to go Thierry, man. I think we'd have a bit more of a laugh and a joke as well. Turkish league is rough football. Yeah, it is. Physical league, man. Ozil might not be cut out for it no more. One thing I would say is that Xhaka has improved his defensive reading of the play and position, and I agree with that. You know, especially, I got to admit, next to Partey, he looks a better player. I would ask Omri tons of questions. So would I. I'd have so many to ask him. R9 playing professional poker. Yeah, I heard that. I heard he's good at it. Interview Wenger. I would love to interview Arsene Wenger. That would be a legendary interview, man. I would have a lot of tough questions for him as well, but a lot of positive ones as well, you know. Would you also interview Ashley Cole? Yeah, again, it would be another great interview, you know. Dennis Bergkamp as well, all of them. The game slowed down a bit here. I got to admit, Willian's having a decent game again today, apart from that one time he gave the ball away. But no, he is playing well. Throw into Burnley here. Arsenal still winning 1-0. Burnley into the box and Saka clears it. Can we counter-attack? Xhaka, could have played it. Could have played that to Aubameyang. And Aubameyang makes the run. Xhaka looks for him. What a ball. Keeper comes out. Oh, Nick Pope wins the header. That's a great ball from Granit Xhaka. Pope does well there. I think someone might make a move for him in the summer. But look at that ball from Granit Xhaka. When would you ever see him play passes like that? You know, playing next to Partey seems to bring a confidence out of him. What? I think Aubameyang was offside. They gave a free kick to Burnley. It certainly didn't look like a foul. Burnley on the ball now. We got to press. Don't let them settle into the game. We need that second goal. Here are Burnley on the left-hand side. We've kept them pretty quiet in terms of crosses and things like that. Force them backwards. Chambers does well there. Forces him back to the halfway line. And Burnley on the ball. Force them all the way back. Yeah, we need that second goal. You know, at 1-0, anything's possible, man. Curtis, I heard Smith Rowe can play for Jamaica. Wow, I didn't know that. Has he got Jamaican in him? I never heard that. Get him over there. Why not? Wenger on the channel for a therapy session. Arsenal on the break. Aubameyang finds Saka. Oh, the touch just goes away from him. And the chance is wasted, man. Saka. First touch let him down there. Aubameyang laid it into him. I felt like he should have hit it, or the first touch got away from him. That was a chance, man. Burnley are there to get counter-attacked as well. Freddie said R9 speaks perfect English. Honestly, I didn't know he did. I've heard him speak a little English, but I didn't know he could do like full interviews in English. We need another goal, Curtis. Burnley are coming back. Listen, at 1-0, Burnley will always think with set pieces they've got a chance. So we need that second goal, man. Curtis, you and Kevin Campbell, his goal needs an Oscar. Yeah, it's a good combination, man. It works well. Definitely works well. His smile lit up the West End. Oh, man, Saka. Poor first touch. He didn't even control it properly. Just ran away from him. Interview Stan Kroenke. That would be a lively interview. I'm not sure he'd stay for the whole interview. Here's Leno. Finds Pablo Mari. We've got 7 minutes till half time. He finds Tierney back to Pablo Mari. See, Burnley are trying to press us now. They don't want us to just play out. Here's Xhaka. We're under pressure. It's the worst own goal I've ever seen in my life. Oh, my days. That's it, people. Granit has done it. He's done it. He has absolutely done it. He's kicked the ball off Chris Wood. It's hit him and gone in. It is the worst goal you will ever see in your life. There it is, people. There it is. That's why I call them the Chuckle Brothers. To me, to you. You will never see a goal like this in Premier League. What is he doing? He's kicked it at their striker. It's hit him and gone in. It's the worst goal I've ever seen. Ever. He's kicked it at his chest. I was bigging this guy up a minute ago. Oh, my days. Leno finds Xhaka on his right foot. He kicks it at their striker 6 yards out. Hits him in the chest. That is embarrassing. You wouldn't see that in under-8s football. Honestly, I've never seen anything like it. Like, Banter FC back in full effect. I can't believe what I'm watching. That's beyond belief. You can't defend that. You just can't defend it. That is embarrassing. That is absolutely embarrassing. I said this the other day on a stream where I said, listen, yeah, this guy might be in form, but don't get carried away into thinking he's good enough to be our number one. They could be in here. Chris Wood. Oh, Leno's come and got it. That is absolutely shocking. That is just, I've never seen a goal like that in the Premier League ever. What is he doing? Like, why is he kicking it at him there? Just put it over his head. Partey finds Kieran Tierney. I can't believe it. Absolute shambles. Oh, my day. Xhaka presses the default button and restores it. Deary me. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Oh, my days. Absolutely embarrassing. Can't believe it. They've done absolute. We say it all the time, people. We give them a goal. You don't. All you have to do against Arsenal is stay in the game, and they'll just give you a goal. You know, they'll just give you one. That is. Oh dear. I don't know. I told you, dominate the game. Don't get the second goal. Goal kick to Burnley here. Oh man, all of that. It's comical, man. Remember when Kev said, listen, this Arsenal thing, it's like being at the cinemas and they've locked the door. And what did I say to him? I said, yeah, Kev, I don't know if we're a comedy club or if it's a horror show that we're watching. Now, that was comedy. Now you see why I say this guy is one of the Chuckle Brothers, mate. To me, to you business. What is that? What are you doing? He can see the guy there. Man's right foot absolutely crumbled. Couldn't get the height on the ball to get over the guy's head. I don't know what you do with him, Nady. You take him off at half time. That is absolutely shocking. Said it all the time. He's a ticking time bomb. He can play well for 5 games. The mistake is always there somewhere. Look, now Burnley are confident. They're on the attack. Ball over the top. See how a game can change with 1 goal. Ball crossed in. Leno saves it. Dear me. I actually was looking at Leno thinking, should Leno get rid of this even? And I'm not saying Leno can expect Xhaka to do that. That's a great ball from Willian into Odegaard. Odegaard does well, gets it back to Willian. It's embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Chuckle Brothers business, man. Can't believe what I'm watching. You don't see goals like that in the Premier League ever. Chuckle Brothers settings restored, people. I have to admit, Leno maybe should have gone long and should have not done it. So Leno, the ball got passed back to Leno. He's getting put under pressure. He plays it to Xhaka, who's on the edge of our own 6-yard box. He tries to clip the ball over Chris Wood, under hits it and hits him in the chest. And the ball goes into the empty net. Absolutely embarrassing. Can't believe it. Gio, big up for the super chat as always, bro. Appreciate your support. Curtis, didn't this clown Xhaka say he lets his play on the pitch do the talking, but he will get a 5-year extension? Arsenal need to get rid of the trash. Man lets his play do the talking. What I want to know what conversation that is, what he just did. That is an absolutely ludicrous goal. Total control of the game. Now we're going in at 1-1. Burnley look more confident. Second half's going to be tough now. We could have gone 2 or 3-0 up and made subs. Chuckle vision business, man. I'm telling you. Oh, dear. Xhaka finds Tierney. Has a bad touch. So he got in him. Come on, Willian. Move for him. Oh, nearly good ball there. 2 minutes till half time. Are we overhyping Leno? I do. You know what? I want to see the replay. I kind of feel like Leno should have maybe just got rid of that. Great ball from Luiz. Finds Willian into the penalty area. Chance here. 1-on-1 the defender. Oh, I thought he was going to cut inside and shoot. It's a corner to Arsenal. Goes on his left foot and the defender blocks it for a corner. Oh, man. Man said, does that count as a Xhaka assist? Oh, man. Arteta begged this guy to stay at the club. Don't get me started, please. Don't. I don't want to go down that road. If we don't win this game, minute till half time, corner to Arsenal. Oh, man. Corner. Willian to take it. Come on, get another assist. Whips it in, headed away. We don't even challenge. Tierney finds Odegaard. He's got Willian on the outside. Make the run, Willian. You got to move, bro. Here's Tierney. Someone's got to move it. Willian crosses it in. Good ball in. Oh, come on, Tierney. You can get that. He backed out. And it's out for is it a throw into Arsenal or a corner? Oh, man. Here's big up my boy Theo, man. Talk to me, man. Granite hits the default button, man. Restore factory settings. Goes back to the Chuckle Brothers business, man. Clown business. Says, we love giving goals away. Should have kept Emi. Oh, what? So are people leaning on Leno? People think Leno's a bit at fault there. I definitely think Leno should clear that. I don't think he needs to go short there. But he put Xhaka under more pressure. Omar said, please get Granit Xhaka out of my club. He just can't be starting, man. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe we just gave a goal away like that. You won't see that in the conference this week. Someone concede a goal like that. Curtis, I never learn. Every time I start saying positive things about Xhaka, he makes me look stupid. Fraser, don't fall for the trap, man. Go along what you've seen for 5 years rather than what you've seen for 5 months or 3 months. Half-time whistle goes, people. Fuming. No need to be in that position. If we got any chance of winning the Europa League this season, you got to cut them mistakes out. You got to cut them mistakes out. And I'm not just saying it. If you watched my show yesterday, we did a team lineup. My team lineup had Ceballos and Thomas Partey centre mid, and I actually had Matt Ryan in goal. I had him in goal, and I'm not saying, listen, but I do think Leno should do better there. Poor half now, 1-1. So disappointed. Started the half so well. Good early goal. But missed good chances. And the Xhaka mistake is shocking. Absolutely shocking, that is. I can't believe it. We just hand goals to teams, man. Oh, man. Dear me. No need for it. No need for it. Why is he doing it? People talk to me. Xhaka, you dirty little... He's done it again, as Lee Judges would say. That game was there to just... Man said, yes, Curtis, do a Sean Dyche. I don't know if I can do Sean Dyche. He just sounds like he's got a sore throat, man. Do you know what? I've got Darren Farley coming on this week. He can do Sean Dyche. Look out for that one, man. Oh, man. That you would not see that in a school playground. You wouldn't see... My son plays under 8s. You wouldn't see that goal in under 8s football. Seriously, man. You would not see that goal. Agree. Leno could have stopped the problem. But Xhaka still has to do better. Shocking. Oh, my days. I know what he's done, man. I've done it before. I've never conceded a goal like that, but I'm saying, when you've got the ball on your weaker foot, and sometimes you think you've got the power, you don't get the power. It don't go as high as you think. Richard, man, because that's what Darren says, innit? Eat wood, chew nails with Burnley. Xhaka out, Fleck in. Oh, man. Do you see Arsenal getting back in this? I do, but we've just made it a more difficult game than it needed to be. We need a box-to-box midfielder, Bissouma. I will take off Xhaka, bring on Pepe. Saka, sorry. Saka actually hasn't played that well, has he? But yeah. Xhaka or Denilson. Oh, man. It's crazy, isn't it? Denilson was painful to watch back then. I feel like Denilson got away with it because you'd have Fabregas just balling out next to him. Have to admit, Leno can help the situation by clearing it. But what Xhaka does is inexcusable, man. Of course it is, brother. You can't excuse that. Oh, man. Arsenal. What is wrong with this football club, man? You can never relax, You can never relax with this team, man. They're just something else. The game's there in our hands. Burnley have got nothing to offer. First 20, 30 minutes, we're creating good chances, and we just throw the ball back to them. Here, you have it. Mozza said, Curtis, are you from the East Midlands? Yeah, I'm from Nottingham, bruv. How come Arsenal? Bruv, that was just the team that I connected with, Ian Wright, being a young striker, Ian Wright, I loved him as a player. I loved the Arsenal kit, the red and white, Highbury, I just connected, man. That's why I suppose it's the same reason anyone supports Arsenal, man. It's that connection. We will win this, no stress. I'm not sure, Fran. I'm not sure. When you give Burnley a leg up, man, they become difficult. If we'd have gone 2 or 3-0 up, I think we'd have won it, no stress. But now we've given them that belief, man. FIFA settings, man. You know, on FIFA, the momentum changes when the other team scores. Big up my boy Forever Football with Franny Green. Go and check out his channel. Former professional footballer. Good channel. Let's get him to 100 subscribers today. New channel. I think he needs about 15 more subscribers. Be great if we could get him to 100 today. Arteta needs to be ruthless and pull Xhaka. Would you actually take Granit Xhaka off? I think I would. I think I would, man. We didn't take our chances. Arsenal FC, where we love to give gifts. Why, innit? Why do we do it? Big up Nottingham. I'm in Beeston. Yeah, I'm from St Anne's, man. I know Beeston, though. Been over there a few times. What was the shop called back in the day? Tradex or something. The Dumb and Dumber show. Leno and Xhaka. Shocking. Shotting them enough guns. Yeah, man. It's not a joke. Still, it's not a joke. But it's calmed down a lot. Xhaka show at 2 p.m. I might call it the Chuckle Brothers show at 2 p.m. Granit Xhaka. I think Leno replaced El Neni today with the clown act. I'm watching it now, right? Oh no, it's showing you Aubameyang's goal first. I want to see the goal. The Chuckle Brothers strike again, bro. You know about FIFA and the scripting, man. It's painful. It's painful. Listen, man, I've watched a lot of football, man. People, tell me how often have you seen that goal conceded that we conceded? You won't see a goal like that all weekend. You can watch Match of the Day, the Championship, the Conference. You will not see a goal like that conceded. But at Arsenal, you see a goal like that. Why? Why do we always do it? That's why people call us Banter FC at times, because you can't concede goals like that. Xhaka or Ceballos, you can't rely on Xhaka. You can't rely on him. Xhaka's had 5 years at the club. You can't rely on him. And the worst thing is, I was watching the game first 25-30 thinking, Xhaka looks a different player next to Partey. And then he does that. And then you say, no, I can't trust him. You cannot have Granit Xhaka as a mainstay in this Arsenal team. You just can't. You just can't, people. He is unreliable. Big C, I was the first half. I just arrived home. First 25-30 minutes, dominated, scored, missed a couple chances, and then banter settings arrived again. Now, here's the goal. Tierney plays it back to Pablo Mari, gives it to Leno, clear it with your left foot. Clear it with your left foot, go long. You can see that Granit Xhaka is under pressure, right? Granit Xhaka's got a player running behind him. He plays, yeah, Leno's got to take, listen, I'm not letting Leno off with that. Let me say one thing. What Granit Xhaka does is absolutely shambolical, right? It's beyond a joke. Like, Chris Wood even looks embarrassed that he scored. Like, yo, what do you want me to do with that? Like, I'll take it. But Leno ain't getting away with that scot-free. Clear the damn ball on your left foot, bro. You can see that Xhaka's under pressure. Xhaka, for me, is the bigger problem because he can still sort the situation out. He could have even laid that back to Leno softly to clear it or get the ball over the guy's head, but he underhits it. Shocking from Xhaka and poor from Leno. Chuckle Brothers, mate. Leno's overtaken El Neni today, man. We need that centre mid, man. Go ring up Brighton today and just say, listen, whatever it takes to get Basuma, it's got to happen. Basuma this summer, man. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Yeah, Fran, just watched it again. Leno should have cleared it, but I can see why he's passed it to Xhaka. And what Xhaka does is pub football. See, the thing is, right, Arteta wants Arsenal to play like Man City. And Man City would probably give that to their centre-back there and still find a way to play out. But we're not as good as Man City at doing it. So when we do it, we turn into clowns doing it. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not like you're playing the ball into Kevin De Bruyne. You're playing it into Granit Xhaka. So, yeah, Leno could have cleared it. but he's probably being encouraged by the manager not to clear it long. But still, he should have done better. He should have just cleared it with his left foot. Sometimes it doesn't matter what instructions you get from a goalkeeper. You got to take it on board to deal with the situation. But then, like you said, what Xhaka does, that is beyond embarrassing, you know. Beyond embarrassing. Your manager thinks his players are Man City level. What a bum. Don't get me started on our manager, mate. I'm trying my best to calm that side down of me, but, you know, Thierry Henry called it. TV off. No, you're absolutely spot on. You're absolutely spot on. That is a banger. Evra and Xhaka. That's what he said, innit? Yeah, about Xhaka. When I saw Granit Xhaka with the armband, he turned it off, and I don't blame him. Oh, my days. Absolutely shocking. I love Leno, but if Mikel wants to play out, he should have kept Emi. And Emi was better with the ball at his feet, man. Trust the process. We are going to become Man City, people. It's going to happen. 2035, we will get there, people. Just give it 14 more years for the process to work, and we'll get there. Oh, dear me. It's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. Ah, dear. Only Arsenal, eh? Only Arsenal. Only Arsenal can concede a goal like that. Oh, my days. Right. Apologies. I was just reading a few comments there. This guy, thank you very much for the super chat. That's Xhaka's 8th mistake leading to a goal, more than any other player in the last 5 seasons. Wow. Wow. Wow, people. He was begged to stay. He begged him. Stay at this football club. Why? You know? Do you know why I'm feeling a little annoyed, right? Because if we get a sticky result today, a draw or a loss, that's a bad way to go to Olympiacos, man. And if we have to keep a lot of our big players on for 90 minutes because it's a tight game, that stat is frightening. Big up this guy. I appreciate that. I love it when people chuck stats in like that. 8 mistakes. Arteta begged him to stay. I mean, oh, man. Don't do it. I'll end up doing an Arteta out show tomorrow. I don't want to go down that road. Oh, man. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. No, I'm not saying... Listen, Leno can stop that situation, but Granit Xhaka is the problem, right? He's the bigger problem than Leno. He can lay that back to Leno to clear it. He can go long. He can get it over his head. It's poor. Curtis, can you tell your mods to unquiet my other profile, LG92? People, man, let's not block. LG's been on here for time, man. Unless he's spamming, and I haven't seen him spamming. Just unblock him if you can, people. If not, I'll do it afterwards. But obviously, I'll struggle to find you now while I'm on here. But apologies for that, man. Granit Xhaka, man. Granit. So, yeah, give Leno a little... Leno could have cleared it, but it's Granit's fault, man. I'm sorry. He can still deal with it. He can still deal with it, man. Xhaka is shocking. People saying Xhaka was calling for the ball as well, you know. I said, Troops, he's going mad. I bet he's having lockdown. Leno's now the 3rd chuckle brother, man. Curtis, don't excuse Xhaka. He's the worst player. I mean, he would do good for some time, then would do a silly mistake. The guy is a shambles, mate. The guy is a shambles. Curtis, my coach will make me run around the ground 5 times for such a mistake. I don't blame him. You know, we shouldn't be seeing that in the Premier League at the top level, man. Shouldn't be seeing it. This guy costs nearly 40 million, man. Nearly 40 million pounds to do things like that. Arsene Wenger to be fit. Big C always surprised, really. Xhaka has always been like this, 100%. 100%. Can't rely on him. He's still on the pitch. He'll play 90 minutes, bruv, and he'll play against Olympiacos as well. On the flip side, we should have scored 3 goals already. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But that don't excuse what that guy's doing. Arsenal fans' relationship with Xhaka is like with that toxic ex that you keep taking back, even though she keeps... Oh, man. These are the players that will get Arteta sacked, people. Second half's underway. Love your cap. Yeah, appreciate it. I've ordered another one, actually. Bruv, Man said, why do you hate Xhaka so much? I don't hate him. The guy ain't good enough to start for the football club. Simple as that. Chambers has been decent. It's time to go, Xhaka. Second half's underway. That's took a lot of enthusiasm out of me, man. I've got to try. We got to win this game. Thomas Partey clears. Can't believe the goal, man. I still can't get my head around it. It's absolutely unacceptable, man. Oh my days. Here we go. Throwing, no substitutions. Please just win this game. It's Saturday, early kickoff. It's Burnley. They're out of form. Win the game. Let us enjoy our weekend. Watch Manchester City, Man United tomorrow and be relaxed. But no, Arsenal want to make it difficult, make it stressful, give Burnley a leg up back into the game. Thomas Partey whips out for a throw-in now. Look, we're going, people. Default settings getting restored. Oh, Arsenal, don't do this, please. There's no need to create this situation. The game's there to just win and get out of here and keep it moving. Why are we causing problems for ourselves? David Luiz finds Callum Chambers at right back. He had a decent first half, to be fair, Chambers. Finds Saka. Well, I actually don't think Saka has actually played that well. He's been a bit wasteful in possession and missed a great chance as well. Time check. We're on 47 minutes, 25 seconds, people. If you want to sync the stream up. Nick Pope on the ball. Willian goes to close him down. He clears it long. Header won by Xhaka. Straight to Burnley. It's turning into a scrappy game now. Burnley clear it long. Chambers does well. Plays it back to Leno. Someone said there, did we keep the wrong goalkeeper? I mean, that's a total other debate. You know, Emmy is better with his feet. If you wanted a ball-playing goalkeeper, then maybe you should have. Here's Tierney on this left-hand side. Whips it in low. Cleared by Burnley. Wasn't a great cross. Hit the likes, people. I'll do my best to keep you uplifted and positive for this second half, man. Let's hope Arsenal can get the victory. Nearly 500 likes so far, so really appreciate the support. Even the Burnley players don't think Xhaka should be wearing the shirt. Yeah, apparently his shirt's ripped. Burnley whip the ball in. Leno comes out and takes it. Throws it out quick. This is what we've got to do. We've got to hit them on quick counter-attacks. Here's Odegaard. Gives it to Xhaka. Finds Thomas Partey. Get Arteta's lawyer on, Kevin Campbell. Get him on here, man. Get him on here. He'll blame Xhaka. It is Xhaka's fault at the end of the day. Here is Xhaka on the ball. I agree with this. Don't trust any midfielder in this club apart from Thomas Partey. The rest of them can do anything at any given time. Here's Callum Chambers. Goes back to Odegaard. Just get a goal early in the second half, man. Needs movement. Needs movement, people. Got to move. Xhaka. Tierney on the overlap. Gives it to Tierney early. Touch deliver. Willian. I thought he was going to cross. Pepe should have started. Yeah, I would have started him. Here's Saka. Come on. Finds Willian. Get at him. Get at him. Finds Saka on the byline. Saka. It's a poor cross. Saka's not actually playing that well. I've got to be honest. It's a quieter game for him. I'm hoping he can step it up and get us a goal. But he's not having his best of games. Southgate's there as well, so it's a great opportunity for him. Ball given away needlessly there by Arsenal, man. Burnley have it at left back. They'll go long. You'll never see Burnley concede a goal like we conceded, that's for sure. They will smash that into Rose Ed. Fran said, I've got a bet with my wife. First to 100 subscribers. Help me, peeps. At Forever Football with FG. Also giving away £50. People, there you go. If you go and subscribe to him, get him to 100 subscribers, he's doing a £50 giveaway. It's well worth it, surely, isn't it? You know? Let's have a look what you're on now. He's on 90 subscribers, people. 10 more and he's there. Former pro footballer, expert opinions. Curtis, Pepe is technically better than Saka. What's your opinion on the? Yeah. Oh, you nearly got me there. You know, I don't think I've ever been caught. I don't think I've ever been baited on this channel. I started the convo there. Here's Odegaard. Here's Saka. Come on. He's in the penalty area on his left foot. Saka. It's blocked. See, Burnley put brick walls up in front of you, man. We have to put these chances away. Long range shot, and it's blocked by Odegaard. Yeah, nearly got me, you know. But hey, I stopped before I read it, so I got away with it. I appreciate the effort, though, man. I don't mind. It's all fun and games. It was a good shot by Odegaard, dipping at the last minute. And, yeah, saved. Arsenal, don't let me down. We got to get a win. Got to get a win, people. 51 minutes gone. Burnley, Leicester, Benfica, both legs. Man City, Aston Villa. Every game, a goal is given. Pretty much. That's what we do, innit? Oh, man. It gets worse. It gets worse. Watch how you now get caught. I know. A few people have tried it, you know. I haven't been caught yet. Can you just read it? Just subscribe to Football Forever. Big up Elwood, man. Appreciate that. Let's get him to 100 subscribers today, man. He's doing daily uploads as well, man, and he knows what he's talking about. You know, I don't recommend no channels unless they're certified people, you know. Get baited and you'll end up on School Fuggery's vids. Good for exposure. Big up School Fuggery every time, man. Go and subscribe to his channel as well. Legendary, man. Corner to Burnley. Whipped in. Leno drops it. Catches it at the second attempt, man. Jeez. Curtis got that 98 awareness. Come on, man. FIFA settings, people. FIFA settings. That awareness is on point, man. Listen. I'm calling it out personally. Look, Fran, he's at 96 subscribers now. Yeah, we have to get him to 3 figures today. We have to get him to 3 subscribers. £50 giveaway can be today, people. Subscribe to him on his next video. Yeah, you can lean on him. Then he's got to do the giveaway. We're in a pandemic, man. It will help. And he knows what he's talking about. I'm going to do some work with him on my channel and on his channel in the future as well. So let's get him to 100 subscribers. Let's make it. There you go. He's at 98. We're 2 off. I'm applying pressure, people. I'm applying pressure. 2 more and he's there. Look, they're backing you, bro. They're backing you. He's at 99. Who's going to be the 100th subscriber, man? There you go. 101 subscribers, Fran. Congrats. We're expecting the £50 giveaway today. And listen, you can't exclude me from that, you know, because I'm subscribed as well. So whatever competition you do, I'm getting involved. Big up everyone in the chat for getting him to 100 subscribers, man. We're a community, man. We're all Arsenal and we support each other, you know, especially when people talk sense. Right, great play. Chambers finds Saka and it's blocked. Hits it with his right foot. There you go. You're at 107, man. The community was supporting you, Fran. We'll get you there. 100's the start, 1,000 next, and then you keep it moving. We're going to move up the numbers. There you go. Big up everyone. Great community, man. Great community. Everyone's in the mix. Love you, Curtis. You legend. Listen, man, we got to do that. We're all a community. Now, Arsenal, it's all good vibes here in the chat. Now you don't spoil the community by giving us a 1-1 draw with Burnley, people. Let's make sure we get this victory. Although Burnley are on the ball at the moment. And said, your poor wife, he never stood a chance. Big C selling it. You're doing a PS5 giveaway on 1,000. There you go, man. Let's go. The PS5s, man, they're sold out in most places. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind a PS5, to be fair. Saka should have scored that. FG will put you on a rocket to 1K. Just give us the call. Mukbang community, man. Don't worry. If we have a quiet week during international break, man, it might have to be mukbang settings, man. Get the Indomie noodles out and just chomp them down the mic. These mukbang channels, man, they got 5 million subscribers. Some of them just chewing food into the microphone. Saka's been booked. Not having his best of games today, I'm telling you. Xhaka community service. Xhaka community service settings, man. That guy, you know, that guy. Burnley look a little bit more confident. You won't want to hear it. You will not want to hear it, but they are playing well. Saka off, Pepe on. I agree, man. Listen, we haven't got no time for sentiment. He's not playing well today, and he's been booked. Free Pete, man. Free him. Free him up, man. 56 minutes gone. Thomas Partey on the ball. Come on. Will Arteta make substitutions early? Here's Saka. Finds Callum Chambers. Yeah, I want to see Martinelli. Here's Odegaard. Lack of movements. He's forcing it. No one's moving. He's on the ball. And look at all our attacking players. They're standing in a straight line. The guy needs movement. So he ends up trying to shoot from about 35 yards out. And the Burnley brick wall's just blocking it, you know? Jeez, man. Yeah, just Saka on a yellow. Definitely, I would take Saka off. And we don't need Saka getting suspended. Bear in mind, we play Tottenham next weekend in the Premier League. Partey gets brushed off the ball there, man. It's mad. It is mad. Bring Martinelli on, definitely. Or Pepe as well. Maybe both of them. Chris said, looking forward to catching your vids with FG. Just subbed. Yeah, man. Coming soon. 100%. Next couple of weeks, we'll get going. International break probably will start. It'll be a perfect time to start having some more time. Our players don't run. They don't, bro. They just stand there. The first thing you're taught as attacking players, where's the movement? You know, where is the movement? Liam said, watching the Forest game while listening to you, Curtis. It's like multi-game. What's the score? What's the Forest score? I know they got Watford. It's a difficult game for them, to be fair. Watford are flying. I love them. Ben Foster. What a YouTube channel he's got, man. It's an incredible channel. He's got nearly 500,000 subscribers already. I genuinely think he's got one of the best channels. Chambers whips it in. Poor cross caught by the goalkeeper. Watford winning 1-0. Yeah, I'm not surprised, man. It's a tough game for Forest, that. Now, Mikel Arteta, again, and I say this every time, and I honestly get bored of saying this. You're paid £6 million a season. You can see that the game's kind of edging towards Burnley a little bit. We're struggling to create. We're now playing a long ball, a nothing long ball from Chambers. You've got quality on the bench. You've got Lacazette, you've got Martinelli, you've got Ceballos, you've got Pepe. You've got quality players there to bring on. Just bring someone on. Why do we always have to wait till the 70th minute to make a change? Xhaka's made one of the worst mistakes you will see in the entire Premier League season. It'll probably make excuses for him. Bukayo Saka's having one of his worst games I've seen in an Arsenal shirt, to be honest. You gotta be cutthroat sometimes. Take these men off. Here's Willian, who's actually been all right, but although he's not moving enough. Just look at the lack of movement. You got Saka, Aubameyang, Odegaard, and Willian standing in a line, all of them. None of them are moving. David Luiz gets caught on the ball. He's putting his arms out, saying, who do you want me to pass to? That's a great header by Pablo Mari. Now Burnley are on the break. I don't like how we're playing. Why do we make games that we have full control of difficult? Why? This is the problem with Arsenal, and this is what I don't like about Arsenal. When good teams, right, sense weakness, especially in weaker teams, they smell blood. They finish you off. They score the second, the third, and they win the game. Arsenal, 1-0 up. mannequin challenge. Remember the mannequin challenge? That girl was a real visa. Oh, world, all your friends know me. They know me. Remember them songs there? Mannequin challenge. Man used to just stand there doing the Jamie Vardy celebration. That's what our front line's doing, bro. Standing up on some mannequin challenge. 5 players just standing there. Man saying, who do you want me to pass to? Burnley's defence is literally a brick wall. They put 4 or 5 behind the ball, edge of the box, and just say, try and break it down. And we're just lacking that bit of creativity, man. Yeah, we're still doing the challenge. That challenge was about 3 years ago, Rob. Oh, dear. Vardy, that was a good celebration, to be fair. I remember they did that on FIFA as well, didn't they? I like that still. You know what I mean? Yeah, there you go. Right. I saw them perform at Wireless Festival, man. Good, very good performance, to be fair. Odegaard's work rate is outstanding. It is, but he ain't got enough movement. He gets the ball and no one ain't moving. Everyone's just standing there, man. Self-destruct FC, man. If we don't win this game, people, you're going to hear me moaning at full time, and I don't want to moan. It's Saturday. It's not a bad day outside. The weekend's, on its way. 60 minutes. Oh, here we go. Yes! First change. In fact, who is that? Is it Lacazette? I don't know if that's Lacazette or Pepe, people. Oh, apologies. I missed Super Chats. Sorry, man. Sorry. Let me see your Super Chats, man. Oh, Mohammed. Appreciate your Super Chat, bro. I can see you're a Liverpool fan. Give us Martinelli and take Origi. Fair trade. I don't think so, bro. Although Origi scores important goals, but Martinelli ain't going nowhere. Oh, it's Laka, yeah? Man said, come on, Laka, threat. Who's he going to take off? Is he going to take Aubameyang off for Lacazette? And I've got to admit, that wouldn't have been my first change. My first change would have been one of the wingers. I would have taken Saka off. He's on a yellow card. If he gets sent off, he'll miss Tottenham, and you can easily get a yellow card in the Premier League. Who's he? I didn't realise it was Lacazette. I thought it might have been Pepe. The green screen was about to get changed if Pepe was coming on. But let's see, people. Let's see. Dear. Here come Arsenal. Saka. See, even there, look, Saka fouls the defender. Don't you dare send him off. Look at this. Mikel Arteta, wake up. You're going to get this guy sent off. Look. Looky there, Oh, man, this guy's got to be careful, bruv. Please tell me that Mikel Arteta is going to take him off. He's on a booking. He just fouled the guy. One more foul, he's getting a second yellow all day long. Odegaard, are you taking the mick? What is this guy doing? This guy, bro. Odegaard's having a decent game. He's our only creative player at the moment. Saka's on a yellow, about to get sent off. What are you going to play? Lacazette in the 10 role? Jeez, man. Oh, man. I'm gonna withhold my criticism because, if Laka scores or something, but I don't see it. You don't bring the number 10 off who's creating chances. Your right winger's having a poor game and on a booking. I don't understand it. I'll do the giveaway Sunday evening, everyone, when I cover the weekend's fixtures. There you go, people. There you go. Big up, Fran. Might get you on after if you're about, Fran. Let me know. Just for a quick reaction after the game. Maybe you and Laurie come on again. Ooh. Pablo Mari and Leno. Yeah, you clear it this time, but not far. We're under pressure. Lacazette looks like he's playing in the 10. I'm sorry, mate. Here we go. Or maybe Aubameyang's gone to the left. Here we go. We're on the counter. We need movement. Got 4 players running. Aubameyang, it's tight. He finds Willian. Got players running into the box. It's Burnley's defence, man. They put a brick wall up. Tierney whips it in. It's not a great cross. It's a terrible cross, man. Arteta is not worth a contract extension. I just don't get that change. You've took the creative player off to put a striker in a 10 role. I don't get it. I just don't get it. We've got less creativity now than we had before you made the change. I'm telling you now, get Bukayo Saka off the pitch, not because he's a bad player. He's been probably our player of the season. He's on a yellow card. He's just fouled someone again. He's probably one more foul away from getting sent off. You're going to get Saka suspended for Tottenham next week if he gets sent off. And he's having a poor game, let's be honest. This is one of the worst games I've seen Saka have. Even get Granit Xhaka off as well. He's made one of the worst mistakes you will see in the entire season. Can Martinelli get off the bench at last, you know? Now, Willian's been okay today. He hasn't pulled up trees, but he's been all right. Oh, dear me. 65 minutes gone. I mean, the only good thing I'll give Arteta, at least he's made the substitution a bit earlier, but probably the wrong substitution, you know? I don't get why Odegaard's coming off. He's the guy who looks like he's going to create a chance for us in that 10 role. Look, Burnley about to make another change. Robbie Brady coming on. They've just made a change as well. It is a strange game. I don't quite get it. Burnley with it. Look, Saka closing him down. Like, please, is this Arteta going to wake up? You're going to get him sent off. He's fouled him again. You're going to get him sent off. Like, is he watching a different game? Please. Look at that, man. Saka, calm down, bro. You're just running into the guy. He's going to get sent off. If he gets sent off, right, I'm bringing Cones out because I'm blaming the manager. He's been booked, right, and he's just fouled two of their players within 5 minutes. He's lucky that both fouls were not really bad challenges. If he does one more, he's getting sent off. I'm telling you. And the manager will probably sit there and leave him on the pitch just to get the yellow card. It's pathetic. I can't, bro. We've got Spurs next week. We can't have Saka suspended. Take him off. He's not having a good game. You've got two wingers on the bench that need game time. Martinelli ain't kicked a ball in how long? And Pepe's been on fire. Oh, dear. This manager, he's stressful, bro. There's no need for it. This game should be done and dusted. We should be taking off Aubameyang, taking off Thomas Partey. See you Thursday. You know, like when you play a game, you're 3-0 up, you've played well, your gaffer takes you off, and he just says, yeah, man, see you Thursday. You know, see you Tuesday at training. The game's won. It's poor. Hey, you've been in the chat for a long time. I expect better from you, you know. Don't try and bait people. It ain't 2-1. You know, it's still 1-1, people. Relax. But nah, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Goodmanson comes off for Brady. Brady's a decent player. Man said Arteta is Everton's double agent. It wouldn't surprise me, man. Arteta thinks he is a visionary, a tunnel visionary. Don't stress. Yes! Here we go. Here we go, people. Here we go. Here we go. It's about to happen. Green screen is about to change, people. No, where is it? I can't even see it. Now, where's that? Where's the big man? Where's the big man in the building? He's on his way, people. He is on his way. And here come Burnley. Ooh, appeals for a penalty there. We don't want to see that. And he's on his way. Let me move out the way, people. He's getting his final instructions. He's coming on. It's peak time. Now, get Saka off, please. Look, even there again, Saka nearly fouled him. Could have given away a penalty there as well, you know, and he would have got a yellow card. VAR check, but apparently I don't think it's going to be given. Oh, man, Burnley on the attack again. If he doesn't bring Saka off here, I'm losing my head. He's got to take him off. Pepe is ready to come on, people, next time the ball goes out. Bro, Saka just running around, fouling people. You know, man said, get out of the way, bro. That's why I moved, you know, because when I was here, I was like, I'm blocking him. So I go to the side. I got to get between the Arsenal badge and Pete. Your time, Pete. Your time. Man said, I'm on. Man sent a quick message before he comes on. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're doing a VAR check. Oh, no. I'm panicking. He hasn't got the ball. He hasn't got the ball, but I don't think Saka fouls him. I think the guy kicks Saka's foot. If they give a penalty for this, he's took Willian off. Oh, my days. I mean, I never thought I'd complain about that. Why are you taking Willian off? The guy's not booked and he's played better than Saka. Saka's going to get sent off, bro. We're lucky there. He didn't give a penalty anyway. VAR hooked us up. No penalty, but nah. Willian off. I'm actually disappointed that Willian's been taken off. I think Saka should have come off. But how times have changed, eh? But listen, Saka, please don't get sent off for the North London derby, man. Don't need him getting suspended. 20 minutes to go, people. 70 minutes gone. Bro, it's a real weird day complaining about Willian coming off. But Pepe's on. Pepe's on. So hopefully he carries us to victory. But it's a strange substitution. Here is Pepe. He looks like he's playing on the right. Finds Laka. Laka's fouled. I tell you what, Laka really knows how to milk. Oh, he's holding his leg like he's really hurt. I hope he's just milking that foul because we don't need that. We don't need Lacazette injured. It's a yellow card for the Burnley player. What's going off here? Bro, these mods have proper Arsenal consistency. I get my message deleted for dropping the F-bomb. You just highlighted it. Okay, listen, if you're not spamming, then mods go easy, man. But obviously, we're trying to keep it, friendly, not too much swearing if possible. I'm off. Need to watch the golf. I don't know what that says about Arsenal when you're getting out of here to go and watch the golf. Pepe looks peed off. It's a free kick to Arsenal. Pepe to take it about 40 yards out, 50 yards out probably actually, but we're going to cross the ball. Yeah, mods chill, man. We're a good community. Let's try not to block unless people are spamming, of course. Pepe whips in a free kick. It doesn't get enough power on it. I might have to take him back off the green screen if he does that again. Burnley have got the ball back. I have Saka on my fantasy Premier League team and I want him off. Bruv, I'm telling you, a red card will do you more damage than anything. Arteta is playing with fire, risking injuries in this game. Curtis, would you rather win this game and get Saka sent off but draw and Saka doesn't see red? That's a good question. I got to take the 3 points, I've got to take the 3 points. I think we could survive without him against Tottenham. Go Pepe and Martinelli or something. Crossed in by Burnley, added away. Chambers been all right. Spurs gave these a quick 4-0. We need a win here. It was at home, though. I'll give Spurs that. It was at home. They're not the easiest to deal with away from home. Willian should have stayed on, and that is the mad thing. That's how crazy the game is. Imagine a world-class centre mid to replace Xhaka. Exactly, would change everything. Oh, dear. It's mad. I'm not enjoying this. Yeah, 72 minutes gone. 72 minutes. They're saying the guy was offside when we crossed it. He should have rested Saka and Xhaka, not risk Partey or Aubameyang. I mean, I'm just more frustrated with the substitutions. We've been poor second half. 18 minutes to go, and we've hardly had a good chance in this second half. A draw is a shocking result against these, in my opinion. The amount of control we had of this game. How is Xhaka still on the pitch? Lacazette does well. Find Xhaka. We find Saka now. I mean, we've got one change left. Just bring Martinelli on for Saka, bro. You know what I mean? Martinelli needs a runner. Not good enough at all. Not good enough. Should get Boubacar Kamara to replace Xhaka. We've got options in the summer, man. I think Basuma's the one everyone wants. Martinelli has to start v Spurs. Do you agree? He won't, though. You know he won't. He'll play Saka and one other. It'll probably be Willian. Or maybe Pepe. I don't think it will be Martinelli, though. Come on, Pete. Get us dancing. Get them hips swinging, man. Get the ball to him high up the pitch. Obviously, he's got Chambers at right back. I don't know how that will work for him, because he's really linked up well with Cedric Suarez. Right, here's Pepe. He's isolated the fullback, runs into the penalty area. Come on. 2 step overs. Get the ball in, Pepe. Appeals for handball. Hey, ref, that's it, his arm. No, I want to see VAR checks. I want to see VAR checks, people. I thought that hit his arm twice. The second one looked even worse. Good play by Saka. Aubameyang, Tierney on the overlap. It's a poor ball. Listen, people, we got a good VAR check coming up. Aubameyang whips it in. Pope takes it. I don't think they can check it until the ball goes out of play. He appealed for the first one. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's got to be given. That has got to be given. The man's arms out there like that. That's handball. First one, no, I'll let him off. That's a pen. Bro, VAR, where you at? Like, don't tell me the VAR check's complete either, because I'll lose my head. I'll just kick the ball out of play. That is a penalty, bro. That is a pen. I'm sorry. The first one, no, I'll let him off. Second one is a pen. Please, someone just foul someone. Kick the ball out of play. Get the ball out of play. That's a penalty in the modern game. I'm sorry. The way VAR is, just whack the ball out of play, man. Saka, poor ball to Lacazette. Right, free kick to Arsenal. I want a penalty, bruv. I want a penalty. Yeah, the ref says calm down, VAR check. Here we go. VAR check is on the way, people. What? Are you joking? It's a pen. Oh, no, listen, my head's gone. Are you telling me that's not a pen? That's a penalty, bruv. What? What's going on? That's got to be a VAR check. It's beyond embarrassing. I'm sorry. I'm done. We might as well call us Varsenal, mate. Varsenal. We're never going to get a decision. I'm sorry, yeah. And a lot of people will use that after games in interviews, but you can. That is 100% a penalty. How is that not a penalty? Blatant handball. And he gives us a free kick. Shocking. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. If that's any other club, mate, they're getting it. Arsenal, we don't get nothing. Shocking. Absolutely shocking, mate. I'm done with this VAR. It's beyond embarrassing now. They need to take it out of the game, or if you can't get competent people to run a system, take it out of the game. The guys who are running it, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know. And you know me, I'm a guy, I don't even like to use like excuses like refs and VAR and things like that. But come on. You can't excuse that. That you're actually cheating us there. They're cheating us. Listen, when Peter Walton's saying he thinks it's a penalty, you know it's a penalty. Peter Walton will defend them refs till the end, and I don't even think he likes Arsenal. When he's saying, I'm surprised it wasn't given, what more do you need to say? I can't even blame the ref on the pitch. He said, wait, I'm checking. That's a pen. It gets worse every time I see it. The man's got his arm out like this. He's actually got his arm out like that. The ball hits his arm. It's a blatant penalty. We are actually being cheated now by refs. They're cheating. They're absolutely cheating, mate. The game's a mess. If we don't win this game, I'm sorry. We got ourselves to blame, Xhaka, and the VAR, mate. That is it. That is actual corruption, in my opinion. Do you think Man United would not get that penalty? Bruno Fernandes would have already scored that penalty. Oh, my days. Leno just made a worldie of a save. I thought it was a free kick to Arsenal. And the guy volleys it. What a shot from about 30 yards, man. What a strike. Nearly lobbed Leno. I can't... Oh, listen, man. Listen, I hate blaming things like handball and VAR and all that, man. I don't like it, but that's just cheating. We're actually being cheated there. And headed over the bar from their corner. 12 minutes to go. The corruption is real, man. The corruption is real. That is a blatant penalty. With VAR as well, it looks even more blatant when you slow it down. That's actual cheating. They're actually cheating us. Oh, my days. No, man, that Burnley one want a penalty, man. Should have stayed in bed this morning. Oh, man. This second half's been shocking. Burnley on the attack. Oh, no, he's in. Oh, Leno saved it. He was one-on-one with Leno. Oh, my. It hits his leg. It's actually a poor finish, but Leno does well to stand up. I'm telling you now, my head would have exploded if they scored that. Honestly, I can't. If we lose to Burnley, people, Burnley can't do the double over us, surely, man. Like, oh my days. Here come Arsenal. Aubameyang's got Saka in support. Come on, we need some magic. Still got a third change and he hasn't used it. Aubameyang's got Tierney on the overlap. Move the ball. We're so slow in attack. Tierney, come on, man. Good ball in. Cleared away. We're just so poor at winning headers from crosses, man. So bad. Arteta is not good enough. Good save by Leno. It was. We got opened up then as well. Should be a pen, but we've showed our inconsistency. It happens too often. It does, man. Look how they opened us up there. David Luiz, why are you attacking the ball? Stand up. Pablo Mari gets pulled out. He's in. Back penalty spot, one-on-one, ball crossed in. Shocking defending from Luiz. Crossed in. Chris Wood unmarked. Hits it straight at Leno. It's a poor finish. Wow, people. Painful. Painful. I think we've been so poor in this second half. He's brought on Ceballos for Thomas Partey. I think we're basically accepting a draw. What is going on with Gabriel Martinelli? Somebody explain to me. What has this guy done to him? Has he punched him in training? You know, has he got dirt on him? We're treating Martinelli like he's awful, like he don't deserve, 10 minutes to try and change a game. The thing is, I can understand Thomas Partey coming off, save him for Thursday. He hasn't played 90 minutes since coming back from injury, so you don't want to ruin him. Here's Saka. Come on. All right, chance. Tierney on the overlap. Yeah! Oh! Pepe's missed a sitter. Oh, my days. That is shocking. Oh, my days. Pete, I might have to take you off the green screen. What a miss. Crossed in on the floor, Tierney. Pepe! 7 yards out. That is shocking. How have you mistimed that, Pepe? It's shocking. It's a terrible miss. Oh, you've made me look like a donut, bruv. I got you on the green screen and you're missing that. That's some Yaya Sanogo miss. Serious, man. What a miss. Tierney, all week, all day I've been waiting for him to put a decent cross in. And he puts one in and Pete goes and does that. Oh, my days. I backed you putting you on the green screen, bruv. 8 minutes to go. Oh, man. Man said, this is the you rate. I'm trying to hype him up, man, but geez. Pepe, you can't do that. You can't miss that. Eight minutes to go, people. Here's Xhaka. Finds Danny Ceballos. Wow, what a miss. Man said he did it on purpose. Take him off the green screen. Oh, mate. I might have to. That was bad. On his left foot. The ball wasn't even that powerful. 70 million. You can't trust them players, man. Pete, you better make up for it. You better score or get the assist, or the green screen days could be over, man. Wow. Take him off your screen. I've already committed, man. I've got to leave him on there. The worst miss today is, here come Arsenal. Saka, come on. Come on. 7 minutes to go. Saka. Finds Lacazette. Good 1-2 with Saka. Saka whips in. Pepe! Oh, it's the crossbar. They're complaining for handball. Come on. Come on. I want VAR. He's hit it with his right foot. They're saying it could be a penalty. He's giving a red card. Pepe, that's why you stay on the green screen, Pete. Trust the process on the green screen, not with Arteta. Whipped in by Saka. Pepe with the shot. Handball on the line. Hits the crossbar. Penalty given. Pepe's shot won us the penalty, so big him up. Yeah, blatant handball. Yes! Yes, red card. People, give me 1 second. I got to run and get my charger. My thing's going to turn off. Oh, no, it might have hit his shoulder. 1 sec. 1 second. Bear with me, people. Oh, my day. I think it's hit his shoulder. I think it might have hit his shoulder, people. It could be one of them days. where nothing goes for us. Just give the penalty, man. You've cheated us already, man. Just give us something. I think that might have hit his shoulder. I think we could be in... It could be bad luck, man. People saying shoulder. Another robbery incoming. Wow. He's denied us a goal. Oh. It's unbelievable defending, I have to admit, man. He's giving me yellow. I don't get it. Oh, the people, it's a drop ball. No penalty. If you ever wanted to watch a game that creates pain for Arsenal, this is the game. What a finish that is from Pepe. He's beat Nick Pope. He's done. How has he managed to clear that without that hitting his arm? This is the worst. This is up there as one of the worst Arsenal games I've seen. Redemption song, man. Bob Marley. Pepe, he basically scored. He gets cleared off the line. With, oh man, this is one of them games that you just can't. As a manager, Arteta's going to be like, how on earth are we not winning this game? Pepe should have scored. Then he hits that. So he misses the sitter on his left foot that's rolling on the floor. And then he hits a great volley with his left foot. And somehow it hits that striker, that defender, sorry, on his shoulder. Here's Lacazette. He's been fouled. He shrugged him off there. Pepe. What? What is this? Offside. Honestly, Pepe, offside now. You're destroying the green screen right now. You really are. Oh, it was Aubameyang who's offside. I cannot believe. If ever a game summed up Arsenal's season, it was this. 1-0 up, dominating, should be 2 or 3-0 up. Concede one of the stupidest goals you've ever seen in your life. Then we miss an absolute sitter. And then we basically score. The guy clears it off the line and somehow he manages to get his shoulder. Oi, and Burnley shoot just wide. I can't believe what I'm watching. I thought it was a penalty, red card. Oh, man. We have been poor today, but we still should be winning. If ever a game summed up Arsenal's season, here's Danny Ceballos in a similar pressure situation to Xhaka there nearly. Arteta out, show incoming. I don't know. Can I blame him for this? I don't know. I think the players have to take a bit of responsibility. I didn't like the substitutions, I have to admit, but the first one was a blatant penalty, Sarah. You're spot on. The first one is blatant handball. The second one, I mean, it does hit his shoulder. I can't complain, but I suppose Leno made a good save as well. But VAR's a shambles, man. It's a shambles. And then Pepe, man, you miss an absolute sitter. And then, oh, it's pain. I swear we're an experiment on society, man. How much pain can Arsenal fans endure? Thank you very much, Alfred, with a super chat. Really appreciate it. Wood's goal was harder to score than that Pepe miss. Martinelli would have smashed the back of the net. I honestly can't believe Pepe missed that. He basically misses the ball. Like, he goes to hit the ball and doesn't even connect with it properly. Yeah, it's very difficult for me to blame Arteta today. You've got to blame VAR and blame the team. They've bottled it. But hey, 2 minutes to go. Oh, Laka, what are you doing? Gives the ball away under no pressure. VAR hates Arsenal. I'm so sick of watching Arsenal be like this. So unreliable, so unpredictable, not ruthless enough. You know, the only thing I'll say about Arteta today, I didn't like the third. Maybe the substitutions could have been a bit different. But I'm blaming the players. VAR and the players today. They have to take responsibility for that. I'm not going to blame Arteta at all for that. They have bought. Look at this now. Look Look, Burnley are in. What a tackle. They're complaining for a penalty. Tierney's kicking the ball against the back of his own player's head. We have literally turned Chuckle Brother settings on. That's a good ball from Ceballos. Jacques finds Pablo and Mari does well. We play out well. Come on. Minute to go, people. Come on. Come on, man. Fix up. This game should have been won. Here's Pepe. Come on, bro. Jacques, get wide. We need width. Why is Saka so narrow? All right, Tierney. Aubameyang on the overlap. Ceballos. Move. Now Aubameyang's got to move. You can't just stand on the touchline, bro. We need a goal. VAR, you dirty little... They've done it again. Here's David Luiz. He's going to shoot from 40 yards. Why? Pepe, Muslim. Oh, he gives the free kick to them. We're a shambles. We're a shambles, people. We're never going to get back to the top with this kind of mentality. No ruthlessness. Great tackle there from Luiz. They could have scored. We literally have defeated ourselves. VAR has ripped us off. We definitely should have had a penalty. And it's fine to focus on that. But we've been poor as well. We have been poor, you know. They're ruining the weekend. I'm gutted. 90 minutes gone, 4 minutes added on. We're going to draw with Burnley. Burnley are on the verge of taking 4 points off Arsenal in the season. Absolutely embarrassing. Oh, my days. Come on, please. Here we go. Danny Ceballos. Let's get players forward. Need movement. You're all standing there. What is wrong with this team? We literally just stand in a line of 5 players and, all right, mate, you're going to pass to me. You're all being marked. Why does no one move? Burnley are a championship team at best. I'm sorry, I'm not being disrespectful. Oh, what are you doing? Callum Chambers. Should have binned him years ago as well. Never been good enough for this football club. I don't care what anyone says. I've seen this guy get twisted up every time he plays. Fouling him for no reason because of his sloppy touch. We're a joke, mate. We're a joke. I'm sorry. We're a joke. Can't even beat Burnley, bro. Burnley. One of the worst teams in the Premier League. I think if we all agreed now that Burnley got relegated, no one would complain. They're a championship club in the Prem. Their stadium ain't great. Their kit's horrible. They play horrible football. They eat wood. They chew nails. They're horrible. We're our own worst enemy, man. And I'm sick of watching this team. Seriously, man, this team is draining. Move the ball. We got 2 minutes left. No movement. We're literally doing the mannequin challenge, people. You know what I mean? Man are just standing there like this. Move, man. Xhaka, play a forward pass now. You've got movement. No, I'll go backwards. I'm done, mate. I'm done. Their kit's horrible, man. Bloody Burnley, as you say. No one would miss Burnley. We have been shocking in this second half. Toothless. Pablo Mari finds Tierney. 90 seconds to go, and we're playing it around the back. Absolute disgusting this is. I'm telling you. We don't deserve this as fans, man. It's a shambles. Don't worry, people. There'll be another training kit out tomorrow. David Luiz gets it in. Come on. Oh, Aubameyang. It was a chance. Pepe, come on, Tierney, man. Move. You're standing still. Why are they all standing there? What a block. What? Aubameyang, you should have done better. Luiz gets it in. Good flick on. Falls to Aubameyang. Hits it straight at Ben Mee. 8 yards out. Saka. Pepe. Give it him. Pepe. Yeah, Laka! Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Oh my God! Yeah! I mean, the power is unbelievable! Xhaka! What's happening? Aubameyang! Ah! No! You're clueless! What is going on? They couldn't score in a brothel. What am I watching? What am I watching, man? Ball's bouncing around. Give him the ball, Pepe. Megs him and loses it. That sums him up. Get him off the green screen. This club is embarrassing. How much more of this can we take? Burnley, 4 points. Burnley have took 4 points. Look at this. There's 10 seconds to go. These men are playing 1-2s in the middle of the pitch. Get the damn ball in the box. Luiz whips it in. Great ball. Pepe. Oh, my God. I'm done with this team. I can't stand watching this team. I have never... Look, full-time, you freaking scumbags. Absolute bottle jobs, mate. Look at this. Danny Ceballos hits the post. I have never seen a more gutless, spineless, bottle job performance in my entire Arsenal life than that. Half of this team needs selling. I can't believe... You know what, Mikel Arteta? You know what? Today, I'm not going to throw any blame on him today. Them players... Oh, my God. If I was the manager, right, they'll be training tonight. You're not even going home. They're not even going home, mate. You're getting off the coach and we're going running somewhere. Absolute bottle job footballers, mate. These men are walking around the pitch smiling. It's disgusting, bro. It's disgusting. The players should be ashamed of themselves today. The players should be ashamed. Oh, dear me. Bottled it. Absolute bottle jobs, mate. Absolute bottle jobs. I can't stand watching this team. I swear down, I can't stand watching this team. I would rather have a bunch of hard workers just running around than this. These men can't even beat a team that's giving you the win. It's like someone giving you your dinner. You know, like when your mum, she used to cook dinner, she'd give you your dinner. You've got a fresh plate of dinner there. You're starving, you're hungry. And your dinner's there right in front of you. And you drop it all on the floor. That's what Arsenal are doing. Burnley are rubbish. We're 10th. Like, I'm done with this team. Seriously, I've got no enthusiasm for this team in the Premier League. None. No enthusiasm to watch this team. We're an embarrassment of a football. These players are not a true reflection of this football club. They are not. They're bottle jobs. Absolute bottle jobs FC, this team is. Chuckle brother in midfield. That mistake from Xhaka, you will not see a worse mistake than that the entire season. You will not see that happen. I don't think I've ever seen that happen in the Premier League. Look at this, man. I'm sorry. That for me, we might as well have lost that game 4-0. That's a defeat. That's a defeat to me. We got 1 point out of 2 games against Burnley. Against Burnley, people. These men eat bricks and chew nails and eat glass. You know what I mean? Man are drawing with Burnley. I don't want to say, and the thing is, everyone's going to say VAR, which I get, yeah. VAR, we definitely should have had a penalty. VAR is just broken right now. The whole thing is a shambles. But what on earth are these players doing? What am I seeing? What am I seeing from these players, bruv? You can't connect to these players. How are you supposed to feel a connection to this football club when the players are doing this? What's the time now? It's Saturday, 2:25 in the afternoon. You've just got the weekend and just threw it away. They've just basically said, you know, all you Arsenal fans, mate, here's your weekend. Go and fetch it. Yeah. This football club's in the mud, bruv, I'm telling you. And I'm not being reactionary to one game, man. That's a common theme. How many times have you seen that from Arsenal? Absolute bottle jobs to the core. To the absolute core. I cannot stand this squad of players. I love the club. Unfortunately, it's a lifetime attachment. We support the club. We love the club. And we want the best for them. But I can't connect with that, people, man. I can't. I don't know what that is. Like, I'm turning on my Wi-Fi and you're turning on your Bluetooth, man. There's no connection. We're on different connections, man. The fans want this and you're giving us this. I actually hate watching this team right now. Hate it. We are shocking. We are absolutely shocking. Oh, my days. What is this club becoming? Club's in the mud, brother, I'm telling you. 1 point out of 2 games against Burnley. This club is on the floor right now, mate. I don't trust no process. I don't trust the manager. I don't trust the owner. I don't trust the players. I don't trust the training kits. I don't trust the kit. I don't trust anything in this football club. Nothing. I literally am speechless. That's one of the craziest games I've ever watched. The club is an absolute joke. I hate watching this team at the moment. Mentality is so weak. Burnley were literally there for the taking, and we couldn't do it. Oh, no, we can't. We can't. We're not good enough. We're missing sitters left, right, and centre. Missing absolute sitters. People, talk to me. I need conversation. I can't connect to these players. Can't connect to them. Absolutely disgusting, these players are. Absolute mess. You know, Burnley, we concede probably the worst goal I've seen in the Premier League this season. You won't see a worse goal than that. Yeah, Pepe, you got to come off the green screen, man. You got to come off. I tried my best. I can only have old things on there now. When we had greatness only on there. Penalty was a penalty all day long. All day long, it's a pen. The VAR ripped us off again. Yeah, VAR's in the mud. Unfortunately, VAR is so bad at the moment that you actually can't rely on it to give you the right result for you to win the game. You can't think, well, that's blatant handball, we're going to get it. You probably won't get it. Do you know what I mean? Oh, my days. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Can't believe it. I'm ashamed of what this football club is doing. I'm ashamed of it. It's got nothing to do with being a glory fan. It's got nothing to do with... It hasn't even got anything to do with the fact that we're struggling. It's the attitude. It's the mentality. It absolutely stinks from top to bottom. And that is a reflection of it. And we've seen that over and over again. Inability to finish teams off. No urgency. No movement. Anything to do with the league is finished. Absolutely. Any little hope, any little, mathematically we can still get fourth and yeah, we can claw back and get sixth. Forget it. Forget it. Yeah, we are now 8 points off sixth and they've got a game in hand. We're 9 points off fourth and they've got a game in hand. Forget the Prem. Prem's done. Prem is finished. If these bottle jobs don't go and beat Olympiacos, I swear down, bro. I'm telling you. These players, man, these players are so weak. The mentality is just beyond anything what I have ever seen at this football club. I'm sure all of you've seen bad teams at Arsenal. We were all there, man. Nicholas Bentner up front, Marouane Chamakh and Denilson and Andre Santos. Them teams were better than this, you know. Them teams were better than this. These man here, you know, they don't actually want to win. They don't want to win. They're on the pitch like, well, you know, I'll take the win if it's there, but yeah, I'm not that bothered. It's a point in it. We'll go home. We'll go in our big mansion. Does it mean that much to them? Pepe, I had you on the green screen. You missed that absolute sitter. He missed that absolute sitter. Oh, my days. On his left foot. Doesn't even make proper contact with the ball. Then the ball comes to him on his right foot, his weaker foot, and he volleys it like Paul Scholes, Steven Gerrard. And then somehow it hits the guy on his shoulder when it looks like handball. The ref was going to send him off. I have got no blame whatsoever on that performance for the manager. But what I will say, the mentality, the attitude, the style of play, the demand does have to lay at the manager. Today, yeah, cool. The players have to accept it. The players today were absolute shambles. I need to get someone on. I can't believe what I've even seen today, man. I'm just, oh God. I don't know what to make of it. Don't know what to make of it. We're in the mud right now, bro. We are absolutely finished as a big football club right now. I don't know what I'm seeing. Don't buy no training kit. Don't buy no kits. Don't put no money in this club's pocket. Like, we got to do something, man. I'm telling you, this summer when lockdown finishes, this fan base has to stand up and be counted. I don't care if you live on the other side of the world or you live across the road from the Emirates. Everybody has to play their part. We will never, and I repeat this, we will never get to the top of the Premier League with this owner. It's impossible. It's impossible. The game has changed. You have to spend big money. Yeah, Manchester City, when they need a centre-back, they pay 60 million for Ruben Dias. They paid 60 for Laporte. Liverpool paid 70 for Van Dijk. When you spend that kind of money, more often than not, they will answer the question. All right, we paid 70 for Pepe, but it didn't really reflect 70. We paid it because it was installments FC. Do you know what I'm trying to say? This is absolutely, like, it's beyond belief what I'm watching, people. I hope you don't think I'm just being reactionary to today's game either, because I've seen that performance over and over again from Arsenal. It's weak. It's just, there's an acceptance that, yeah, it's 1-1, I'll take it. Yeah, we'll have a go, we'll have a shot, but we're not desperate. We're not banging to get that win. We're not force that ball into the net. Get a 2-1 and get out of there. You've made Aubameyang play 90 minutes. You've made Kieran Tierney play 90 minutes. I can't relate to this football club. I want the old badge back and everything. I don't even want this badge. Like, I swear down, I don't want none of this. I don't want none of it. I can't relate to it, man. It's horrible. It stinks. Big up Nev with a super chat, bro. I appreciate it. Preach, Curtis. We keep self-destructing. Painful. It's shocking. It's absolutely shocking. Big up Nicholas Blackmore with a super chat. The process means finding a team at Poundland to make top 4 again. Fed up with all this nonsense on Arsenal's social media and milking fans dry for the process. They're rinsing us, bro. Arteta out, Curtis Free, Martinelli. Hey, big up my boy Forever Football with Franny Green. He's in the building. Let's get him on.
Here we go. Listen.
No, you have to turn it off. Copyright.
Can you not hear it?
Turn it down. Yo, you're not. No, they do you, don't they, man? You can't play music.
Yeah, the copyright nonsense, innit?
I'll get you out of here, you know, if you carry on with that. But yeah, I know it's mannequin challenge settings, man.
Hey, I thought we was all going to do the challenge in the chat, mate. Jesus, God.
What is that, man?
Yo, I was all right. I was like, Jacques, I was saying he was doing okay. He looked hungry. Do you know one of them? He was doing okay. And then that's it. Done. Game's done. As soon as he makes that mistake, game is done. All souls fell out. Character went back in the dressing room. I don't see the manager getting people around the neck and saying, you need to do this, you need to do that. Soft belly, man. Soft belly. That is, isn't it? Soft, man. I'm telling you.
Well, what do you like? Where do you think the blame lies today in that? Like, where would you look at?
You know what? You can't. It's hard, isn't it? People are going to say VAR. Yes, we have been done by VAR today. The first one is blatant. Come on, how that's not given is beyond me. Subs, I get Partey, but I don't really understand the other subs. And so, Ed, listen, I'm the captain of my ship with my family. You're the captain of your ship. If things ain't going right, it comes to you. So Arteta, for me, he's the boss man. So it has to go down on him. I know the players have let him down. Jacques has let him down, but Jacques is his boy. And you can blame VAR. But as for character, for me, it's character. Yeah. So your team replicate how you are as a boss, yeah? So if you're ruthless as a boss, your team tends to be ruthless. Yeah, if you're a nice guy, your team tends to be a nice team. And we've got a nice team.
And a nice manager with a nice haircut.
Yeah, he dyes up his hair. He's all looking nice and sweet. But if we're going to battle, I'm not calling Arteta. I'm not calling Arteta. And that's the team, soft. it says it all when Xhaka for us, everyone says he's the man who puts the, he's the one who's going to get you up the field. He's the one who's going to put the tackles in, yeah? Xhaka's soft, boss. It's soft.
Yeah, because it's all right having aggression, but you have to use it the right way. I feel with Xhaka, he's reckless with the aggression. You know what I mean?
He's not like to make a mistake.
Yeah, he's a ticking time bomb. He can have 5 good games, but I remember back in the day, I had a friend, right, and he used to hate Nicholas Bentner, right, because we always wanted a better striker. He used to ring me all the time, Bentner, look at this miss. I say, yo, you do realize he don't pick himself. You don't pick himself. Arsene Wenger knows what he's capable of, and he picks him. We know what Granit Xhaka's about. He begged him to stay. He plays him every week. He made a mistake. So there is an element of blame on the manager as well.
See, I get it. Like, if he trusts him, so he clearly trusts Xhaka, yeah?
Yeah.
I can't figure out how he trusts him if every 3 or 4 games there's a mistake.
Yeah.
I'm not trusting one of my players if I'm thinking every 3 or 4 games he could mash me up. And that's what he does. It's not if it's not a yellow or a red or a stupid tackle or he gives the ball away, he lets us down every 3 or 4 games. We talk about David Luiz and that. Xhaka's the worst for letting us down. He lets us down. And I can't get why he's first on the team sheet. I can't get my head around it.
It's mad. Big up Laurie in the chat as well. Nah. And you know what, Laurie, I have to say, on the Talk is Cheap show, you've given me a little bit of Xhaka, he's this big, strong alpha male. And Bro, what kind of bottle job performance was that today from Arsenal?
First of all, big up, guys. Big up Forever Football. Nice to see you again, bro.
Yeah, big up, Laurie.
I feel like my weekend has come to an end already. It was only like 2:30 on a Saturday. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, poor. And where can I start? For a start, it feels like a loss, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You don't feel like a loss to you?
It is basically, yeah.
It feels like a loss, man. I mean, what can I say? And then to make matters worse, what you said, Curtis, is correct there about Xhaka. But as you know, I'm also Team Pepe. How does he miss that opportunity? It's actually harder. And I was listening to a stream where you pointed out quite correctly, how can you go from that to that superb volley with his wrong foot, as it were?
Yeah.
But you know what? For all of that, I think we were robbed as well, because how could that not be a penalty, the handball? Somebody looking at that, how can you tell me that Eric Peters' hand was in a natural position? Not for the one that he cleared off the line, which was clearly with his shoulder, but the incident with Pepe inside the box.
The one where his arm was out, isn't it?
Yeah, that was a clear handball.
You know what? I had no volume on it, so I couldn't hear what they were saying. What was the commentator saying?
They said a clear penalty.
I mean, how can they not give that? I don't know what the reason is for not giving it.
And then the other thing where you got that spot on, Curtis, is that how many times on our show have we talked about the lack of game management within this team? We were 1-0 up and absolutely coasting, and we went on to miss a series of chances. I mean, Saka as well. I thought he was poor today, to be honest.
I did. I don't know why I didn't take him off. He was on a yellow card. He looked like he was going to get a red as well.
That was as bad a game as I mean, listen, the guy's been brilliant this season. He's entitled to have the odd bad game, but he was poor today.
He was.
And like I said, when you miss those amount of chances, I mean, Aubameyang had another one that he could put in, to be honest. Although I'm not blaming him. But we had a series of chances, and I said to those guys in the office, I said, listen, this could come back to bite us in the arse, and that's exactly what's happened. You know what I mean?
True. Strikers, man, you miss chances, and then it comes back to bite you, don't it?
I mean, I don't know what you guys thought, but they gave Ben Mee man of the match. You could easily argue that Leno should have been man of the match because he pulled out 2 absolutely outstanding saves. Otherwise, we would have lost that game.
No, I think Leno. I think you can partly blame Leno for their goal, though. You know, it is Xhaka's fault. You know, it's horrendous what he does, but Leno could have just cleared that and took the pressure away from him.
Yeah, you know what? A few people have said that. I must admit, at first, I was like, no way, Xhaka is fully responsible. But the more I watch it, I think you do have a point, actually. So you're saying that you would like to see him clear that straight away?
It's like what he's been told, though, isn't it? He's been told to play out from the back. So, and if Xhaka's gone and he wants the ball and he's demanding the ball, then we're saying in hindsight, Leno's got to clear it. Because I was saying it, I say he's got to put his foot through it and have a look. But the game's that quick.
You know what? The one thing we can be certain with this manager is he's going to cap for Xhaka. He's going to come on capping for Xhaka and say, I told them, blame it on me. You know that usual.
He's going to do all
usual rhetoric. Yeah, don't blame the people. Blame it on me. I said to play out from the back. But even so, that was poor, man.
Yeah.
Some people said to me that Xhaka, it was unfortunate because he didn't have a lot of time. He looked up, he took a second touch, and then he tried to do the pass. So he did have time.
He did have time.
He had a touch first when he should have just done it first time.
Exactly.
Just whip it.
Yeah, if you don't have that
again as well, he actually looks up and sees the player in his peripheral vision. So he's obviously at that point thinking, I'm going to pass it to him. But then he takes a second touch, and then we all know what his control and passing is like. And then, listen, I'm not going to be wise after the event. I would have personally played Xhaka today because, as I've always said, the guy offers a physical presence in midfield. And when you're playing a team like Burnley, you do need that. So I would have preferred him over Ceballos today. But, hey, I guess Curtis is also... His frailties has come back to expose him. He was exposed.
He's a ticking time bomb, man. Just when you think you can rely on him. And, because I was doing the same as you, Fran. First 30, I'm thinking, Xhaka's having a good game, man. He's playing forward passes. And then he does that. I mean, I don't think you'll see a worse mistake than that all season. I haven't seen a goal like that. I can't ever remember seeing a goal like that, in fact. Fran, have you seen a goal like that?
If we're going to be fair, Curtis, listen, I'm Team Pepe. No, I'm just like, I'm not even being devil's advocate here. I'm just like, I'm trying to be objective. No, but seriously, the goal that Pepe missed, it could be argued that is just as bad a mistake as what Xhaka did.
Yeah.
I jumped up expecting to see the net bulging. I'm like, why is the net not bulging? I'm like, is there some kind of time delay on the field?
Dish was lagging. Man started getting the wires out. Like, why is it not on the net?
No, Forever Football. I thought there was a time delay on the feed. I'm like, raw.
Yeah.
Raw. Go on. Man. I'm like, bro. So when Pepe does things like that, you get these morons at Arsenal. He's crap. He's this and that. That's what they'll point to. They'll say this is why the manager can't trust him. One of my brothers texted me and said, "Boy, man, we should sell Pepe for that miss alone." That's what, you know what I mean. Like that's how some people think about him. Not me, not you guys, but there's a school of thought out there that says that Pepe is not good enough. And these are the types of things they'll point to.
Yeah.
And then, like Curtis said, 10 minutes later, the man, unbelievable volley, should really have been a goal. Fair play to the defender. So he could produce that bit of skill, but then earlier on, a little tapping, and you missed the ball completely. Come on, bro.
Fran, what do you make of Pepe, Fran?
I think if he's 35 mil, we have a completely different outlook on him. Yeah. We have a completely different outlook. But 72 mil, it's not his fault. Yeah. It's not his fault that someone pays 72 mil for him. And it's not his fault that he gets a decent deal. So in a way, you can't really blame him because he's not the one who does the contract. It's his representatives and the clubs. But that instantly just puts a huge amount of pressure on him. And he's a bit part player at the minute. And when you're a bit part player, you're not going to get consistency. And that miss today, I've been there myself. QPR away, 3 yards out, hit me in the face, Serrated off my shin. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And you think you want to bury your head in the sand. But for him, he doesn't play enough games. The reason he doesn't play enough games is because he's not consistent enough. So the manager can't trust him. So he needs to get consistency from somewhere, and then those chances are just food and drink. But he's come on, he's had a little bit, and that tells you 1 minute he'll put someone on toast. Next minute, he'll miss from 3 yards. And that's because he's just an inconsistent player. And that's why, how long is he going to get at Arsenal? I'm saying get rid, take your losses, and bring someone in who's going to give you more. On the energy side, on the commitment side.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
If you're Pepe's agent, yeah, you would say, not defending his miss today, it's shocking, but you would say the times he's hit form and had 4 or 5 good games, he just gets dropped.
Yeah. Well, even today, I was touching when I saw the team sheet. I was like, why is he not playing?
Well,
you know what I mean? He was arguably man of the match lot, and this is the problem. This is why I like to speak up for Pepe. He was arguably man of the match our last game out. It was between him or Willian anyway.
Yeah.
We get the team sheet today, he's back on the bench. That's got to be a little bit deflating for the player. I don't care who you are.
100%.
And it's funny because I was watching a game during the week. You guys might have seen it. The Chelsea game, yeah? And Timo Werner was missing chance after chance against Liverpool. But Tuchel and Lampard before him was giving this guy enough opportunities. He's still not produced.
No.
And he cost a lot of money as well. So,
yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Kurt, I think one of the streams the other day, you was touching on it about, when managers are cute, when they'll put a player in knowing that they're probably not going to play well against certain teams.
I said this to Laurie about the Man City.
It's happened to me bare times. Curtis, the politics in football are madness. So he does that to Pepe. So then when Pepe speaks to his agent, he's going to say, what more do you want me to do? And his agent's just going to say, you just have to keep doing what you do to get in the team. And he can't help. He can't help if Arteta's thinking, well, he's had 3 or 4 games, don't really fancy Pepe, I can't rely on him, so I'll throw him in against a Man City. I'll throw him in against a Man United, knowing he's going to get scooped up, because then I can drop him the next game.
Yeah.
That's politics.
He said exactly that. And when I heard Kurt say it, I was thinking, right. But then the more I thought about it, the more it made sense to me. I thought, yeah, you know what? It's almost like you're setting the guy up to fail, isn't it? So then you can.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And then you've got to reason.
Take to the board. Look, I don't fancy him. He doesn't do it in certain games. Blah blah blah.
He's not my player. He's not my. He's got a bit. I'll put him in because the fans want to see him in. He's done all right for 3 or 4 games. He might give me something, but I can't rely on him.
Yeah.
I'll give him a little run, and then any first opportunity, I'll drag him off. I'll drag him out.
That's why I like chatting to guys like you who are pros, because you can introduce that different element.
Yeah.
The discussion that the likes of you wouldn't have picked up on straight away.
Yeah,
I want to pick up on this comment, right? Tell me what you think. Kev said if Pepe started, he probably scores that chance. What do you reckon?
There's a case for saying that. I think there is a case for saying that. Yeah. Because, timing and feel for the ball and all that type of stuff. And like YS says, is it? Pepe is a confidence player. There's lots of guys up there that play football that are like that. You know what I mean?
I think when he had that spell, when he's had this spell of 3 or 4 games, I think Arteta has had a chat with him, or someone's had a chat with him. Put your arm around him. Show me what you can do. Blah de blah blah de blah. And then the confidence has gone. Like the confidence has increased during those games. Then when you drop him, and you might have gave him a talk 4 weeks ago about how good he can be, and then when you drop him, it's like your kids. They're thinking, well, why you drop me? Well, I thought I was doing well. So then he comes on today. He's probably thinking the whole game, why did I not start this game? He comes on, gets half a couple of chances. The handball doesn't go for him, loses his head, takes his after ball, scuffs the shot.
You know what's so annoying about this as well is that the one thing we know is that come Thursday night, you know that certain players are going to start regardless. And that will be Xhaka's one of them. Yeah. Xhaka will start. We know that already. Regardless of what happens today, whose fault it is, he will start.
Yeah. If he gives Pepe a run and allows him to have bad games, that's another thing.
Yeah.
If you're playing and Kurtz would have been there, and if I'm not doing all right, I'm the first one who's getting dragged. You don't express yourself.
True.
You don't express yourself. And he doesn't have that. So Pepe doesn't have the confidence from Arteta, and Arteta doesn't have the confidence from Pepe.
Yeah.
Because you let him play, we will see that he's worth 72 million. Because I think if he had 10, 15 games in a row, he would destroy man. He's not getting it.
Because he brings to the team certain things that we don't have if he's not in that side. And that's go past players like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I also got into an argument with a couple of the guys in the office about Aubameyang because, this usual, if you don't score, he's not. I'm like, bro, he scored the goal. In the second half, he got absolutely no service. I was watching that game. There were times when Aubameyang's having to drop 30, 40 yards just to get his foot on the ball. What do you want this man to do? Like, you know what I mean?
His job is to score goals. His job is to score goals.
Yeah.
Salah scores goals, he don't do nothing else. That's his job. So you don't need to do nothing else. If your job is to score goals, if your job is to defend. It's simple, it's simple, but it's the game that we're looking at. Opinions.
It's all about opinions, man. It seems easy to blame Aubameyang. I don't know why, because where would we be without this guy?
Exactly. Some respect on his name, man. That was an excellent goal he scored in the first half.
It was. And you know what? And you look at that Saka miss in the first half.
Oh, man.
I don't know how we missed that. I really don't.
There was two that he missed.
Yeah.
That first one, I mean, somebody in the office was trying to suggest that it was an unfortunate bobble of the ball. I'm like, what are you talking about? Come on, bro. Especially one as good as Saka. That should be meat and drink for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again, you expect the net to be bulging when you see that opportunity like that. You know what I mean?
Would you both say now that anything in the Premier League is over? Is it just Europa League now?
Well, I think the one thing you can say about the league this year in particular is that the results are so inconsistent that even though today feels like a loss and it's very deflating, next weekend, you're going to see some other results that make you scratch your head and wonder, innit? I mean, Burnley took points off Everton in the week as well, didn't they? Or was it Leicester? One of them.
Leicester.
So it's such an unpredictable. What I can say with 100% assurity is that we should be doing better than we are.
Way better. I mean, look at the league now. We're 7 points behind West Ham, who are 6th, and we're 9 points behind Chelsea, who are 4th, and they've both got a game in hand. So to me, I don't think we can even get top 6.
And we've got some difficult games coming up. I mean, dare I say it, we got Tottenham next week. On current form, we would not be expected to beat them. We got West Ham coming up.
Yeah.
I mean, and let's be honest, even when we were doing better early in the season, we were fortunate to beat West Ham. And they've improved a lot since then. So, you know what I mean? Those are a couple of difficult games coming up, man.
Yeah, very. Let me read these out quick. Andy Jennings said, we've got a soft underbelly and no leaders. It's ridiculous, so disappointing. And I agree with that.
Hard to argue with that, bro.
Yeah. And Nicky said, seems some contracts mandate playing time. Willian, unlike huge fee that already win from the get-go. I mean,
to be fair, I thought Willian played quite well today, to be honest.
He was all right. He was all right first half, I thought.
Yeah.
But, oh, man, it's that. If ever a game.
It's a very disappointing performance.
If any game summed up our season, it was that one, wasn't it?
Yeah. And what I was going to say was, I don't know if you guys agree, is that whilst I heard Curtis say it before, whilst on today's form, I wouldn't blame the manager. But you've got to look at this and say, this has happened a few times this season. And so you're starting to think, is this manager one that you've got confidence in that can turn things around, move us up the table and start winning things? And I've got to say no.
He ain't winning nothing, bro. I'm telling you.
He hasn't got the character. He hasn't got the character. He will be a great coach. A great coach. Steve McLaren, unbelievable coach. Shocking manager. It's two different roles.
It is.
Alex Ferguson never coached, just managed. He will be a great coach. But as for a manager, you got to lead the team. These people, they're your group. When you walk into a dressing room or you walk into a stadium, your team represents you. For example, Burnley, what you're going to get. Played against Sean Dash. Straight down your Achilles, bites your ear. That's what you get from his team. That's what you get from his team.
Yeah.
Arteta, nice tick-a-tacker, pretty. That's what we can't tick-a-tacker, but he ain't putting no one in the stand. He ain't saying, yo, listen. And I know VAR's out, and I know the game's soft now, but he ain't saying, Xhaka, you need to run this game. He ain't saying, Partey, you're good on the ball, but you're strong. You're like an ox. I need you to be putting man in place. Aubameyang, you're a centre forward. back in, bring people into play, do your thing. A proper manager demands that from his players.
Yeah.
You know what? Forever. Let me ask you a question, right? And this is something that I've asked Curtis before, so I'll be interested to hear your views on this. What would you think is, or what would you consider to be our playing style? Because to be honest, I couldn't really tell you. Are we a passing team? Are we a possession team? Are we a pressing team? Or are we trying to do those things, but we're just not good at it? What is our style?
So one week we press, we look great. The next week we try and pass, we look shocking. I don't know. We don't have an identity. There's no identity. So what happens is he'll be working on the training field all week. This is how you need to play against Burnley. This is what you need to do. If it don't work after 15 minutes, no one knows what they're doing. So I think they've got a philosophy.
If you look at the successful teams, straight away, you don't have to ask questions like City, possession team, Liverpool, pressing team, Chelsea, pressing team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? West Ham, hard, the work rate and solidity there. With Arsenal, I'm like, someone asked me to describe what Arsenal are like. I'm like, on a good day for Aubameyang, we're all right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But Laurie, see these teams.
Yeah.
These teams stick to it. I know City have got a war chest and they've got the best players in the world. But you know what? If they're 1-0 down in the 94th minute, they don't put it in the box. They don't change their philosophy.
Yeah. So
if you just stick to something for long enough, it will materialize. But we don't have an identity. I think the manager panics. I did, like you say, soft belly. And we're in an average position because we are playing average football.
I think it's worse than that. I think we're underachieving. I really do.
No, as in like the team that we have, the manager, the mindset is mediocre and average. Hence, that's why we're in mid-table average. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A better manager would get more out of this group,
100%.
surely.
100%.
Come on, man. Like,
I mean, that's what I was arguing with my brother Robbie the other day, and I was saying, listen, man, despite what you want to say about the team and so forth, if you look at that squad, we have got a better squad than most. So we should not really be outside the top 6 or 8. And he was disagreeing with me. And I was saying, listen, man, if you look at teams like Leicester, Everton, and, teams like that, West Ham, definitely, we've got better squads than these guys. Why are they so far ahead in the table now? You know what I mean? Look at how easy it was today for Burnley to drag us down to their level.
Yeah, easy. And don't get me wrong. It's hard when Burnley want to mix it with you. It's hard. But like someone's just said about Bielsa, they never change the way that they play. Never change the way that they play. And they concede a lot of goals, but they also concede goals. And if they stay in the Premier League, then next year they'll be a force. I think Leeds, if they stay up, which they will, they'll be a force. They'll have an influx of money and they'll get better players than they've got now to continue that philosophy.
Yeah.
We just don't have that. And we go back to the ownership, mediocre, and it goes down and down and down. And that's just the situation we're in at the minute.
And you mentioned, who was the guy you were talking about when you mentioned about number 2s?
McLaren.
I'll throw another one in the hat. Carlos Queiroz, remember him?
Yeah.
He was under Alex, and everybody thought, especially because he's Portuguese, everybody thought, yeah, man, when he gets his own team, that's all what happened. You know what I mean? Didn't happen for him at all. And I think the same will be the same for Arteta.
And I think
it's very disappointing, man.
Let me just read this out. Nicky said, consistently inconsistent. Name a team that fit that statement in the past 12 years. No banter. It's definitely us, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But and even Paul Clement was Ancelotti's number 2, wasn't he? And he's a lot of the manager.
It's another one.
Remember him?
Yeah.
And it's all to do with characters.
Yeah.
You got to lead 25 millionaires. Let's not get it twisted. These people are millionaires. These footballers are millionaires. So you've got to try and keep them motivated within life. And a lot of them will just be like, well, you know what? If I'm not playing, I'll go back to my 8-bed and get my G-Wagon. See my nice looking graphics. Like, that's the reality. Like, there are only small select of players who don't really think about that and want to be the best. But you've got to try and manage your team that all have this mentality, which is 99 impossible. But if you have high standards, look at these players that Pep's got. These are multi world stars. But the standard, I remember used to take a boy on trial to Man City. And the boy, yes, Broads.
Yes, Broads.
Big up, Broads.
Broads, I'd take that hat off if I was you, mate.
I'm in the high costume.
And I used to take this boy to Man City on training. And I watched Pep train the boys. And Sterling gave the ball away, He stopped the session, pulled him to the side, and told him, don't never give the ball away on a post. This Pep.
Wow.
Nope. Internet place. That's that Dubai Wi-Fi, man. Oh, yeah. We miss your whole point there.
Oh, is in Dubai?
Yeah, he's in Dubai, man. Yeah.
Wow. I
Living
thought
that
you
high
were seen it there, man. You know what I mean? I thought so.
Yeah. Let me read this out quick. Bargav said, when Burnley grows into the game, a coach can't be blameless. His in-game management has been a joke all year, not good enough. Raise the standards. I mean, why? Odegaard, to me, was the guy who was connecting the midfield to the attack. And you take him off to bring Lacazette on as like a false nine. What was that all about?
I don't know if he's thinking about the Olympiacos. I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. But for me, I don't think he thinks in his head, we ain't getting top 6. Just keep it steady. And he wants to win Europa, which is fair enough.
Let me ask you a question, you guys here, all of you. Do you think he knows his proper first team? I know he's got his favourites, but 1 to 11, does he know his first team?
Broads, go on. You answer, Broads.
Do you know what? If I'm honest with you, I think he has some idea. I think we all have some idea. The team's been picking itself. I don't think if you began the season saying that Emile Smith-Rowe was going to be one of your main players or Bukayo Saka on the left wing or the right wing, wherever you prefer him, I don't think he would have known that. But I feel like the team's picked it. So Saka's really stepped up. ESR, he stepped up the best he could as well.
Don't you start calling him the Croydon De Bruyne, because that's just He's Emile Smith-Rowe. He's a good young player. He's doing very well. People need to stop that shit, man. Stop capping and calling him that, because he's not that.
Yeah.
I agree. I think Odegaard in that position is better than him. But hey, that's my opinion.
Yeah. No, listen, I agree with you, but I just feel like it's a thing where Arteta, like you made the point earlier, Franny, and I always say this to people as well, Arteta is probably just a very good number 2. We've seen Steve McLaren go out and it's not really worked for him. We've seen Carlos Queiroz, Mike Phelan, they've all tried to have, that managerial role somewhere else, and it just didn't work. And this might be Arteta, because at the end of the day, he's coming to a job where it was never going to work firsthand or on the first time. It was always going to be difficult. It was always going to need a bigger name than Mikel Arteta. It was probably going to need a Allegri or Ancelotti or somebody like that. The board's kind of done him over. The same thing happened to Lampard at Chelsea. Yeah, he overachieved in his first season, and then in his second season, it just didn't work. But the difference is Chelsea have a board and a chairman who is on job. You know what I mean? He doesn't take less than the standard that he sets out. He doesn't care if you're a legend. He gave Lampard more time, and you two can look at them now. Arsenal do not have that. Arsenal do not have
Neil Lennon now, man.
Say it again?
Put in that call to Neil Lennon now.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, this is what we're working with, and I feel like at the end of the day, until this doesn't change, man, look, I hope that the Dangote rumors were true in it, because I know this man is gonna splash in it. You know what I'm saying? We know that man will splash.
Him, man. I think he's just trying to get attention in the media, bro.
That's it, and that's where we're at, man. We are being held hostage by a man who doesn't care about the club. He's saying, yeah, you lot can have your freedom for 1 billion. 1 billion. You know what? I've been talking too much, man. You lot.
You know what? I'm going to say this, and you all know where I'm coming from. But Arsenal are not going to sell to Dangote, and I'm just going to leave it like that.
Say no
Yeah.
more. Say no.
Leave that one there. Them man are not going to sell to Dango.
They wouldn't trust him, would they, to give their club to him? I don't
No.
think. Let me read this out quick. Andy Jennings says, when's the Fergie hairdryer treatment going to happen? Arteta will be moaning about the penalty not given, and that will be what the team will focus on. I mean, yeah, the penalty is a big thing, but the team performance was still not good enough. And then Big Up Made in Brooklyn said, it was a near impossible task to expect a man with no coaching or managerial experience whatsoever to step into the mess Arsenal is in and do a job. And I agree with that. I think I can't blame him for taking the job. He's an ambitious guy, but I don't think he was ready for that situation.
No, I mean, to be fair to you, Curtis, you said that way back. And a lot of people criticize you for it. And I admired you because you stuck to your guns, because it was very easy, especially after when we won the FA Cup. People were turning around and saying, yeah, Curtis, see, look, we won the FA Cup.
I know, I remember.
And he's worked under Pep. He's going to be a great guy. Just remember, a man like Jordan was going in on you and saying, look.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Arteta and I'm trying to be fair to the man, but I have to say that so far anyway, I'm not seeing in him somebody that I can project taking this club forward to where they need to be going. I just don't see it. You know, too many performances like today. That's not coincidence. What happened today, although I don't necessarily blame him for today, my point is there's been too many of these type of performances under this manager. I mean, listen, we haven't beaten Burnley this season, you know. Do you know that?
We took a point, 1 point in 2 games. Big bad Burnley, you know.
And one way I would allow something like that is if you could turn around and say, well, we played City, we beat them, we beat Liverpool, you know what I mean? And we're not doing the double over these teams. So, I don't know, man. I just think that I just think that the job is too big for him ultimately. I haven't seen enough yet to show me that this man is the man for the job. Some people say he ain't had enough time and, you know, the usual stuff. It's not his team. He needs more windows and stuff like that. But my thing is, do you trust him with more windows? I don't know.
That's the thing. And the thing is, he signed 9 players. It's not like he ain't bought no one.
Yeah.
Top clubs now, if you get a year or two at a top club, you're fortunate now. You know what I mean?
Lampard.
Exactly, Lampard. And he had a good season last year as well. And they still sacked him. So, I don't know.
If anything, last season, when he didn't have the money, Lampard had overachieved, which is why there was a lot of optimism at Chelsea this season. Then he got all that money, and we spoke about earlier in the show about Timo Werner and people like that. And look at that, by Christmas, in fact, I think we were the actual team. If you look back at the stats, Arsenal is where it went all wrong for Lampard. We beat them 3-0 on Boxing Day. And then they think they had about 5 or 6 results after that that went wayward. And the man was gone.
Yeah, he was gone, mate. Listen, before I get out of here, obviously a big week coming up, Olympiacos and Tottenham. Fran, what do you see happening this week in them 2 games?
Ross, well, listen, obviously, this is what I always say. Kurt's with me in this. You can never bet against Mourinho. This is what I mean. This man has a knack of always pulling something out the back. So that's going to be one tough game. Obviously, his management now with Bale and Ali are back in a squad. That's going to cause a few problems for us. But it's a derby, emotions, hunger to win, very important game. We all know it can sway either way. We want to win that game, obviously. A draw, I don't think people will moan. A loss, obviously, people are going to moan. But the big one, obviously, is Olympiacos. We have to win. Like, we have to win. Like, there's no... And he has to... He will obviously say to his players, you got to win. But he has to make it sure that... He was on about the Van Persie interview a few times, where you have to win. Not, we're going to, like, we'll win. We have to win this game. Because if we don't win this game, then what? Then what? We're just going to be happy and just, for the rest of the season, and we're rubbish and we're average and we've got nothing to play for. You know, if he loses that game, boy, the Arteta art show is you're going to have to start. I don't business.
It'll be a whole series, mate. 5-part special.
Oh, full on series, Netflix seasons.
Bros, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, look, that Spurs game, how times have changed, man. Those days where I went through my whole life not even seeing a Spurs win in that North London derby. Now, like, I feel sorry for the youth then, man. You know what I mean? Like, I feel sorry for the kids, man. But I think Arsenal have surprised us with some of the recent results in the top 6 games. So that is the only ray of hope that I'm going to hold on to. But in realistic terms, I think maybe we'll lose that one. Olympiacos, look, if we look at that Benfica game, that second leg, and we can take one thing from that, is that, yeah, sometimes we don't lay down and just let it happen, innit? And maybe there's something magical about the Europa League. Yeah, I might sound like a preacher now or whatever and giving you all hope and all of that, but I think this is all we've got in it. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is the last fiver we have in it. So at the end of the day, be positive. I reckon, yeah, maybe we will get a result against Olympiacos. I don't know what they can really do to us, innit? On paper, we still have a good team. It's all up to the manager. But I reckon even if we win the Europa League this season, yeah, even if we win it, which is unlikely, there's still a problem to look at in the seasons beyond. You know, maybe the downfall of this Arsenal regime and all these agents and, you know, like Agent Arteta and Agent David Luiz and Agent Willian and whoever we've been talking about and who we've been accusing of wanting to sabotage this club. Maybe if they actually failed this season, maybe we'll see some change in the long term. I'm not sure.
Yeah, man. Laurie, what do you think? Olympiacos.
I think that, this week coming up is arguably the biggest week in his tenure for Arteta at Arsenal because there's 2 massive games there. And like Forever said, that first game is massive, the Olympiacos game. So whilst I'm optimistic, I'm cautiously optimistic because let's face it, they put us out last year. And I did check on their form last week and they're currently having a very good season. I think they've only been beaten once all season in the league. Even in the Champions League, they weren't as bad as what their record might suggest because they beat Marseille. They didn't finish bottom of that group. And they're going to be extra motivated. So should we, by the way. But anyway, I still fancy us to get a result there. Even if we don't get the win, but we get an away goal and it's a draw, then that's positive, I guess. And then, of course, you've got the big game on Sunday. I'd like to say I'm optimistic for that game, but realistically speaking, especially after today's performance, I can't say that I am. So that's the best I can do for you, Curtis, man. Optimistic is what I can say. But what I would say is it's an absolutely massive week for Arteta. Because even if we get a result at Olympiacos, but they can get turned over by Tottenham, especially like they've already beaten us this season, it's still not going to look good, is it?
No.
So it's a massive week. I wish you know.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's going to need good luck. But yo, listen, big up you 3 for coming on, man. I've been on over 3.5 hours, so I'm going to duck out. Go and subscribe to Forever Football with Franny Green. You've gone past 100 now. A good start.
Happy, by the way.
You got to pay you some money, actually.
I'll pay you some bills, man.
There you go. Go and check out Broads TV as well. He will upload it. In fact, you're uploading again. I seen FIFA content the other day.
Oh, yeah. We're trying something, man. We're trying something.
Get you to a part. And Laurie, maybe boxing channel soon, maybe, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, at the moment, I'm doing some stuff. My son's got a boxing channel. It's called Boxing Lowdown. So if you guys and anyone out there wants to subscribe to that, we've got some good content on there. It comes out every Thursday. It's a live show with myself, my son, and a couple other guys who are passionate about boxing like I am. So, yeah.
All right, man. Big up you, man, for coming on. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Man. Yeah.
There you go, people. Let me round up. Well, I've been on 3.5 hours, man. Big up everyone for tuning in. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe as well. Don't forget to download the One Football app. Links in the description below. I'll be back again tomorrow at 4:15. I'll be doing the Man City versus Man United watch-along. Don't let Arsenal ruin your weekend, people. I'm out of here. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.